Alright, what is up guys? HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel and to another live stream. Today, I'll be covering the Obj.907. One of the 4 Tier 10 Soviet meds. Yeah, we have 4 of them. That is in the game right now, and in my personal opinion, the best all-round Soviet medium tank in the game. So I hope you guys are excited for today's stream. Hello to everybody in the chat. We got JR, Dr. Sandwich, Nate, Eman, Ragnar, Filio, Halfly, 640 Alpha, Tanks, Jack. We also have Alec, Hey Not Bad, Immortal on Blitz, Devin, Sting, Necromancer. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. Hope you're all doing well. Please do smash that like button. It is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. How's it going? Ominous as well. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. I guess it's Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. And so yeah, today's topic, Obj.907. This tank, when it was released, it was good, but it was, pretty average. And now it's one of the best. So what changed? Well, 907 became accurate. Now, if you watched my previous showcase in the 907 a few months back, I was like, this tank's almost perfect. All that it's missing is accuracy. And then update 9.0 came. Obviously, the 907 got that accuracy. And to boot, you got gunpowder and reticle calibration. If your accuracy wasn't good enough, then you can equip it to make it even better. I'll run that for today's stream, just for the memes. And so now the Obj.907 is put in a place where it has pretty much everything that would make a Soviet medium tank good. 7 degrees of gun depression, takes that from the 62A. Good turret armor, kind of takes that from the 62A as well. Except for the hatches, the turret is very strong. How about mobility? Takes the Object 140's mobility with a 60 top speed, 30 reverse, good horsepower, all that stuff. Very mobile. Hull armor is a bit like an Object 140's, obviously not as perfect, but it's still good enough. DPM is a little lower than your other Soviet meds at 3,355 with rammer, just under 3,400 if you're running double food. And so, about 100, 150 less than your other Soviet meds. But you make up for it with everything else about this tank just being so darn versatile. And now that the tank can actually hit shots, and it doesn't flunk half the shots into some random amount of dirt 50 meters away from your target, then it just feels so good. And it's honestly just super, super versatile and one of the best Tier 10 meds in my opinion. Obviously, just opinion. Some of y'all might be like, no, the 140's best med, but that's more of a light tank, let's be honest. T22, while it has really good armor, that's pretty much all it has that's good. And the 62A is just kind of like a budget 907 with better GPM. And so that's it. Okay. Gotta get the first dono in. Good luck. Total chaos. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it for the donation. Gentlemen, how's it going as well? All right, so that's enough waiting around. Let's get ready to jump into some games. Here's the equipment if anyone's curious. I do run rammer because I think just if you're not running rammer, then the DPM's a little bit on the low side for my liking. Just for the memes, we're going to run gunpowder. We're also going to run reticle calibration and adrenaline, single repair kit because we like life on the edge. So let's jump into some quality gameplay. 907, demonstrate what's really good about this tank, maybe some of the issues it has, because it's not perfect. There is really no perfect Tier 10 tank. The 907's accuracy is way better than it was before, but it's nowhere near Object 140 levels of accurate, and I would say it's more along the lines of what the 62A has now. And in terms of armor, it does have hatches. It has a pretty big hull, so, there are downsides to this tank, but for the most part, I think it just has the best of both worlds, or should I say all 3 worlds from the other 3 Tier 10 Soviet meds. So, first game, we are on Yamato Harbor. Enemy team have a 422, a Bashation, a 121. Some very strong medium tanks, as a matter of fact. But with my mobility, I should be able to reach here roughly the same time, if not faster than theirs. We're going to spot this crossing. There's the bat shot hitting a nice little track shot into the Bashation there. He repaired a little late, and oh yes, so that's where the slightly less DPM was actually noticeable. If I was in something like maybe an Object 140, I actually would have had the DPM to shoot that bat shot twice. And so you will notice that in certain occasions. That was definitely one of the rarer ones, but do keep an eye on that. And so enemy team have taken control of C. Now, the reason it pulled down is in case they have tanks on the ship, no one's really spotting up A. I'm a little concerned, and I also don't want these dudes just to be able to YOLO out and, well, nuke me for all my hit points. Now, I don't think they'll be able to push in because my whole team's just sitting here doing nothing. Cool. Okay. So it looks like, here's the situation, Captain. We have a 422 over here. We have a Bashation over here, covered by a 121. We have double heavy tanks, including ISA over there. I think what I might try end up doing here is to just pull out of this situation. Now, we'll have to put a quick shell into this 4-2-2. I'm going to stay down a little bit. I want to try avoiding, if at all possible, the Gorilla 15 that might be there. Now, we do get another shell into that 4-2-2. We'll wait for my camo to reset for just a little bit longer. Just going to really hope that that Gorilla 15 doesn't hit me. He does, but I want to get out of here because my allies don't seem to be very useful right now, and I want to see if I can help our E100 out on the ship. He looks like he's going to lose this engagement, so if I can provide some assistance, that'll be nice. But yeah, we did lose quite a few hit points there. I wasn't really expecting the 4-2-2, the dive bomb through the mid, but I think he was trying to shoot at 50 TP, and then ended up spotting me, which is a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. So our E100 still holding here to the best of his ability. Panzer in the mid. The issue is the enemy team does have triple meds along this side. Now, I'm going to not overextend just yet. Now, the Bashatiyon pushed up. Because that 4-2-2 is going to try crossfiring us out. Now, we have this IS-8 here. Put one quick shell into the IS-8. I have good enough DPM to probably 1v1 this IS-8 here. Let's put another quick shell into him. But I want to see if I can avoid taking any unnecessary shots here. Unfortunately, taking one from the IS-8. In terms of DPM, though, I should be able to really outdo this dude. So I'll put another shell into our mans. We're going to pull down a little bit. You want to pick up that kill. That was pretty essential. Also leaves the Panzer in the midst. Put a quick shell to the Panzer, taking his tracks off. And the tanks worked pretty well. As a 907, the situation was definitely not the most ideal in the world. I'm a 50-51 shot to this IS-7, so pushing into this dude, probably not the smartest idea. Let's aim our reticle calibration here into the Panzer. I was going to try and track him, but then he kind of moved to a position where I couldn't quite track him. And it looks like IS-7's a little distracted for the time being. It's right to track him in the open, maybe. I'll just have to shoot him in his lower plate. 3,300 damage dealt. Not too bad. E100's doing okay. I think, honestly, I made the right play here, moving in to help our E100 out, because if our E100 had gone down this game, then we would have probably lost the heavy side really fast here, and it might have ended up being a lost battle. Now, our E100 should be able to win that engagement there. I should still be unspotted for the time being. I think I'm going to pull around behind this conf, put a quick shell towards his field tanks, pull back. Very nice indeed. Dude's just kind of big chilling over here. Let's see if we can sneak another one into his tracks. Very nice indeed. Panzer gets baited into shooting at me. I'm not going to overextend here because of the grill. Let's put another shell into our mans. Very nice. E100 picking up a very essential kill there. And we've done pretty good damage this game. I would say not too shabby at all. Let's hit those. Very nice. And that puts us at just about 5k or so, or 4.7. And if we hit another shell, we should get to that 5k mark, which should be rather nice indeed. Considering that this game didn't start out very well, you're able to see the 907. Just if you position it in a better area than just sitting in front of a bunch of heavy tanks, you can actually have a pretty good run in this tank. So, Grill has a dead track, I mean a damaged turret, so we won't be able to traverse very fast here. He shouldn't be able to hit me, and we have the DPM on this dude, but he kind of just sits there and lets everyone kill him. So just under 5k for the first game in the 907, not too shabby. You got to see the tanks, well, maybe not its armor so much, but its mobility, DPM, and definitely its accuracy working so much better than it did before. Starting off the game with the stream with a little bit of an ace in this vehicle. In our VK72, that setback and spawnal game did 0. Very exceptional work, VK. Very nice indeed. Did I supercharge with gunpowder, Radis? Velocity is cracking or running ready, so aim time isn't a problem. Maybe. I'm pretty fine with this loadout, though. The shell velocity seems to work pretty good. This tank is so small. HF from back. Hey, how's it going? Fast, this tank can compete with the T22 medium. I don't know what to choose between these two. Literally human. I prefer it over the T22 because, in my opinion, 7 degrees of gun depression, better mobility. You do sacrifice a lot of that armor, but in exchange, you get that mobility, gun depression, overall versatility, which I prefer on something like the 907. It comes down mostly to playstyle. There are going to be a lot of players out there that are going to think, yeah, T22 armor is just so good, I can never give it up to something like the 907. That's perfectly fine. It definitely comes down to more of a personal opinion. Let's put a quick shell into this men's here. Okay, we should be safe as long as we don't overextend ourselves. Very nice. Enemy 4005 is in the open. Boom. That's where that reticle calibration is actually very handy because you're able to kind of catch those dudes off guard. But I think I will pull back ever so slightly from here. We don't know 100% where that 268 is, but there's the mouse, there's the cron. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine. We might be able to find this out to some extent. So let's see if we can spot any of these fools up. So far, the cron is the only one we've kind of spotted here. there was a TVP kind of crossing to this corner. So let's bring for the TVP maybe. Boom, quick 310 into him, and let's pull back in the cover here so he can't shoot at us. There's the 268. Okay, I wasn't really expecting him there, and the turret armor working very effectively. And this Kron seems a little overextended here, but he's not quite YOLOing just yet. We'll wait for a moment. Let's see. Mouse is by himself. The Badger is going to hold the mid here. 268 is trying to crossfire us out, but I don't think he has the view range to actually outspot us. Let's load up a heat shell here. Unfortunately, that one doesn't quite go in, so we should have time to aim a second one in here, though, in just a moment. Let's put a second shell. There we go, 250. He might be AFK, so the 57 should be able to pick up that kill. Very nice. Looks like the mouse is in the middle here. Let's aim a shell in towards this dude's side. 306. The gun just works so much better than it used to. It feels very, very nice playing the Obj.907 and being able to just reliably hit shots like this over and over and over. So here is the Kron. Let's put one quick shell into Mr. Kronwagen here. He's going to try and maybe pull forward. We bounce one off of our hull. Second shot goes in. Once again, we're just going to pop our reticle calibration here for as long as necessary to get those shots off. And it helps so much, being able to just snapshot over and over. We're just farming out this Kron. And having that 0.4 second, 0.3 second reload longer than your other Sylvate meds is barely noticeable when you're hitting every single shot pretty reliably now. So let's aim a second shell to this Kron. He's going to go down really fast here to our 268. Leaves the 4005 mouse and TVP. I think the 4005 is going to die very fast here, so it might not even be worth chasing him when we can just jump on the mousy poo. So I think that is going to be the plan for the remainder of this game. Let's put a quick shell towards the 4005 maybe. Not quite able to hit him, and so that leaves the TVP as the only remaining enemy tank for me to deal with, hopefully very, very soon. So here is Mr. TVP here, getting HE'd very hardcore. You can feel that had to feel great for our mans here. Let's go give him the little jumpy action. Unfortunately, he doesn't like getting jumped on, so we'll just have to kill him in other means. Bouncing a shell off of our turret there. Not bad. You know, just about, once again, 4,000 damage. Tank just works really, really well. Dynasty, how's it going? Thanks, Fatness. I appreciate it. My pleasure. Hey, Jack, how's it going? There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Boop, bop, beep, beep, bop. I love the 907. I do wish I had this tank on my own account, but oh well. It's for now. I'm gonna save my gold. My mission, my dream is one day to get to the Panzer 50T, the tier 10 German medium tank that is practically impossible to get right now, because that tank is epic, and I want it super badly, like more than any other tier 10 right now. So hopefully one day. All right. Fatness for Wargaming CEO, who's with me? I don't know, man. You would see some pretty strange stuff happen to the game if I started running this, running WoT Blitz. You might not be a great idea. I would probably get voted out very fast. Can't dominate for PBR, can't wait for PBR Texas on 907. Don't know what Wargaming thinking selling create your 10 tanks with that PBR, lol. Well, to be fair, they only started doing PBR recently. 907 came out before Wargaming even started implementing that system. So here's a yo. Let's put a quick shell to him. I did get spotted up by the Sheridan there. It's because the Sheridan has incredibly good view range and I was poking through that bush, but not the end of the world. So it looks like the enemy team is, yeah, playing it kind of passive here. Here's the enemy's 4005. Unfortunately, he just pulls back in time to ricochet that shell. The yo is just kind of big chilling here. Can't quite hit that one because, well, there isn't even really a shot on his tank to hit anyways. And it looks like my team is fairly content to just sit and spawn and, well, die, which is kind of cool. We'll probably have to clear up top soon. My allies are up top. They should be able to do it pretty easily. I'm going to take my auto aim off here for just a second to see if this Leo or homies try and pull forward. If they don't, no biggie. All right. So here's what's up. We know the 183 is crossed. The K91 and Leo are over here. 4005 is in the back. There's probably a tortoise in the mid. The Yo sniping in the back. I think probably the best decision we can make right now is together with this type and this T110E4, clear out the enemy's window position so they can stop crossfiring at my allies. Here's where we can just use that incredibly good mobility on the tank to get to one position really fast here. We might find a wild Sheridan or something around the corner here. Here's a wild tortoise. One quick shell to the tortoise. Let's pop our adrenaline here. The goal is to track him, so let's wait till he gives me a little bit of drive wheel. Boom, one shell to his tracks. And the more I can track him, the less likely this dude is going to be able to shoot me. So another shell to him. Yeah, he's probably running out of repair kits right about now. And so put another one into his drive wheels here. Pull back from the Sheridan. Not sure why the Leo or the Sheridan thought it was a good idea to push forward here when it's just death for them. And I still have an E4 covering me, so I'm not, you know, super concerned about Mr. Sheridan here. If he wants to pull forward again, he'll probably get nuked by our E4. although our E4 is being a little lazy. So let's just start shooting their 4005 in the rear, 330 into him. We have a good nice crossfire here, and the 4005 definitely way overextended here. So another HE, and I guess the plow on the back is spaced armor, so unfortunately that one doesn't go through. Another HE towards this man. Let's pull away from their Sheridan in case he tries to shoot at me. And it is just about 3 of us here, and unfortunately their 4005 is alive because I wasn't quite able to pen that one HE onto him. I didn't realize that plow on the back was spaced armor. That was my fault. Not the end of the world, though. We should still be able to kill him with 1 shell. Put another shell through the K91. So it is a 3-on-5 engagement, but right now I have enough hit points to kind of get around and do stuff. We're picking up some essential kills here, which is cool. We should be able to outspot the enemy heavies, meds if they go crossing through this middle position here. Our E4 is fairly healthy. There is the enemy's yo. Let's pull back before we get spotted, putting a quick shell into our mans. Very nice indeed. And apparently he does spot me up, so that's my problem. Gonna keep an eye out on this right corner. We don't know if that 183 is gonna turn back for us or not. And our Type 68 is indeed spotted up, something we should be aware of. Here's what I think the best plan of action is for me. This could be a mistake. It depends if they have someone up here. We're going to cross out ever so slightly. Now, the Sheridan mega outspots me, but I would love to take some high ground control up here. And we have about 3 minutes and 40 seconds or so to deal with the enemy team. So we know the Yo is about a 2 or 3 a shot. The Sheridan's full HP, sadly. The 4005 and 183's, 4005 is almost dead. 183 is pretty healthy. Nice shot by our team with 10-4 there onto the M6 Yo, making him a guaranteed 1 shot. And we are spotted up by what I presume to be the enemy Sheridan. Now I'm going to spot up here for a second. Okay, so he's not around that corner. So enemy Sheridan is probably over here on my right side ever so slightly. Let's put a blind shot in this bush in case that's his position. So far not spotted, so he's probably a little bit farther down. And oh wow, there's Sheridan hitting his tracks. Very good. Managing to track him so he can't shoot me there, which is pretty clutch for me, because now he's in a position where he kind of has to push into me to kill me, but I have also an E4 and hopefully one other tank coming in to support me. Now I'm roughly a 2-shot to a Sheridan here. Now luckily these dudes can't really YOLO me just yet. What I think I'm going to do here. Okay, the Yo's a 1-shot. All right, boom. Quick shell into this dude. He shoots a high explosive shell, which, honestly, not the worst decision in the world, but in the end, I'm still a 2-shot for this man, right? So he's still going to have to put at least 2 shells into me if he wants to pick up this kill. Here's what I think we can do now. Here's that 183. Now, I don't think I have any shots on the 183 just yet. The 4005 is a 1-shot. Sheridan's still playing it a little bit safe for the time being. I should be hauled down from here if that Sheridan pulls back, and so far he has not. We're going to wait to see what the Sheridan's up to. There's the Sheridan in the open. Very cool. I think if we can kill the Sheridan, hopefully he doesn't have a ton of support, then we'll be in a really good spot to win this game. But we will have to try and catch the Sheridan off guard here. So, boom. 1 quick shot to Mr. Sheridan. Good stuff. Mr. Sheridan unable to run away. We should be safe from the 4005 as well. Pop that adrenaline. 1 quick shell to Mr. Sheridan here. 4005, I don't believe has any shots on me. Pop a quick shell to him again. And I don't know if I'm going to out-reload the Sheridan here. Actually, with adrenaline. Nice. Okay. Barely able to out-reload him. That just leaves me in the 1-shot E4. Not really sure what happened to our Type 68. He did have full hit points. Unfortunately, going down there. At least we were able to catch that Sheridan out. And for now, oops, I keep actually misfiring. My controls are slightly misaligned on this account, so I keep hitting the fire button by accident. I have 1 minute and 20 seconds to try and win this game. And so our E4's over here. What I'm going to do is probably go back all the way through our spawn. Both enemy targets are 1-shots, and I should have the camouflage and view range to outspot both of these targets when the time is right. So E4 picking up a very necessary kill shot there. Very good indeed. We have 1 minute, and so I should probably get ready to start pushing in. I think what I'll do for now is we'll clear out our spawn, or the enemy spawn here, and see if we can catch one of them off guard, get some good shots into the 183, hopefully win the game, and hopefully get an ace at the same time. I might be playing this a little too passively for the time being. Oh, there he is. Okay, we got 40 seconds to kill him. We got 40 seconds to kill the 183, 30. Hopefully the mobility is good enough. I didn't think the 183 is just going to dive bomb through the mid here. With 30 seconds, I should have plenty of time to kill this dude. Let's pop our calibration just so we can aim the shell in very thoroughly when the time is right. 23 seconds or so left. Bop, quick on the move for the kill. And there we go. 5 kills, about 5,200 or so damage dealt. Probably an ace tanker, the tank, because no one's playing the 907, and you saw the tank work very efficiently this game. Its mobility, its armor, its newfound gun handling, and its decent DPM, like everything meshed together to allow us to carry this game very easily and very well. So I'll take that. I'll take that. A solid game. Eddie, thank you so much for the donation, by the way, for the cool #1 sticker. Thank you. You beat me by half a second, GG Fatness. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Getting them dubs. Wow, nice device then. Or is this man is on stream? Should I get the 140 or 62A? I did a comparison stream of the two tanks pretty recently. You might want to check that one out, see which one is better for you. GG. Thank you so much, guys. Do appreciate it. GG, Chris Johnson. Yes, happy daddy. GG. All right. So let's jump into another game. 907, man. It's been a straight vibe so far. I don't think I've had any games where I've just felt like the tank was causing me any major issues. And I can't explain just how much happier I am playing this tank now that its gun actually can hit shots fairly reliably compared to before. Like I said, this is no Object 140 in terms of gun handling, but compared to before, it's a night and day difference. So let's pull up on this ridge line. The enemies so far have no one spotted up, and I'm looking at their lineup. They have a lot of tank destroyers and a lot of heavies, but really only a tier 9 med. So I shouldn't be super surprised that the majority of their team appears to have gone the other direction. Now, if I do want to start pressuring tanks like this 183, let's be a little careful for those massive crossfires. I'm going to pop that ready cal to make sure the shot hits as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, hitting a little bit high there, but with our DPM, we should at least be able to hit that second shot. Oh my gosh, these dudes are the luckiest heavy tanks in the world. Although we can at least start shooting the 183. So one quick shot to the 183 here. We are spotted. I'm just going to focus him because I don't like getting nuked by 183s. It's not a very fun experience. Our Waffle should be able to hit him as well soon. Bop another shell towards this 183. Hory's crossing. Looks like the concept might be looking my way. Same with the 100 here. Is track them in place and just pull back. That's why you don't want to get too tunnel visioned because you know, you'll have players like the C100 and whatnot that decide to just kind of YOLO back into the mid to try and shoot you once you get spotted up. Even though probably the smarter decision for them would have been clearing park instead of sitting back here. Now those two TDs are about to go down. Our 268 looks like he just got bopped by the concept. The Z100 not doing so well. Pretty much the whole team, I believe, is stuck in the back of park here. I just want to be careful not to overextend in front of all these dudes. All right, got the I-7 rotating back to put a shell into this man, so he goes down. Concept side scraping in the back here. Looks like he's having a fine and dandy time indeed. Oh, that's a building. I'm going to go back for this IS-7. We'll use our mobility to start crossfiring these dudes out from a position where they can't quite hide from me so well. It's already game over. Yeah, I mean, probably the biggest mistake their team made was when they all rotated back to try and shoot us in the mid instead of pushing through in park. If they pushed through the park, they actually might have been able to kind of beat our team over here, but instead what happened is, well, they kind of got themselves done stuck in the middle here. So let's put another shell towards Mr. I-7's drive wheel. I'm going to try farming up damage as quickly as possible before this game is over. Very nice. Imagine the track the I-7. Put another one into his tracks. Good stuff. Just leaves me the 263 here. And yeah. Enemy team did not have a very good day in the slightest. That's all I can say. We might be able to get one more shell into this dude. Very nice. IS-7 armor just going sicko mode as our Waffenträger and 268 somehow both managed to bounce off of his rear. Very good. T63 East 140 for breakfast. Yes, the 62A versus 140 debate's a fun one. Another ace, apparently. I'll give you, personally, my preference is 62A. I think it's just, with its new mobility, so much more versatile. The new 140 is fun, but it is more light tank than medium tank, and if I wanted to play, like, a light tank, I'd go for a tank that gets the full light tank perks. 140 is great, just not really my cup of tea anymore, especially compared to how it used to be. Hey, HRF, hello from the Philippines. Hey, what's up? 907 giving vibes. Hello. Yeah, dude, 907 straight vibes. We are enjoying ourselves today. Half the tanks in the game are fake, made up by wargaming. Not completely fake. They're like blueprint tanks. Oh, well, actually, never mind. Yeah, tanks like the Vindicator and stuff like that are technically very fake, but I'm thinking about like a lot of the tech tree tanks, not the Halloween premium tanks. Oh no, Halloween. Halloween. Okay, so we spot out the mid so far. There's a lot of Vickers in the mid. It looks like the enemy team is, for the most part, headed on in towards the town. Let's use a ready cal here, and oh man, sometimes RNG is just not your fan. You know what I mean, boys? All right, the Vickers gets absolutely just hammered there. Enemy's 54, trying to make a break for it. Let's put a quick shot into him and pull down before that grill gets any bright ideas in case he is over here. Although it looks like Le Gorilla 15. Oh, actually, he is over here. Let's put a quick shell towards him. Nice one. That's that new dispersion working quite well there on the Gorilla 15. Able to hit a nice shell into his tank. There's a Leo YOLOing through the mid, I believe. Same with the Badger. Let's get ready to aim a shell into the side of the Badger here. Boom, 378. Very nice indeed. So our heavies are going to die here very, very quickly, which means this grill needs to die very, very quickly if my team are going to have a chance of winning this. Put a quick shell to him. Gunpowder really does make quite a nice difference. Now, I do like to run, like, the aim reduction equipment, just because with gunpowder, I feel like it has enough shell velocity to work regardless. This grill, I'm not really sure what his plan is, but yeah, apparently go sideways to a bat chat to avoid getting shot by me is a good one. All right. So, our 54 is by himself over here. Poor dude's just trying his best to chill, but I think he's going to get annihilated very, very quickly here. Let's wait up for these dudes to start pulling forward. One quick shell towards the K91 here. Very nice indeed. And honestly, the worst play we can make is YOLOing into all these meds right now. We just need to prioritize our own safety. Now, if our 62A is going to stick around, then I can probably help him kill the K91. And hopefully he doesn't die in the process. We're going to focus the K91 for now. All right, because he's the one with the autoloader. But yeah, this game is kind of over. Unfortunately, allies were not super big brain on this one. I did say that the worst thing they could have done was push in. That's precisely what they did, is they pushed into the town instead of pulling back in towards the dunes, where our tanks would have some kind of advantage. So yeah, not a very good situation at all. Managing to avoid the Badger here, but with the amount of DPM the Badger has and the 113, our life is over. There's really not much to be said about it. I should have just ran away. I don't know what our Batch and 62 are thinking. They decide to face like 5 heavy tanks, mediums, and TDs in town instead of pulling out and using the dunes for cover. We could have easily won. A Batchat's a very capable tank, and same with the 62A, but they kind of just threw their vehicles away there, which is a bit unfortunate. Also, I'm not really sure why my allies thought going town was remotely a good idea when we only had a single tier 10 heavy, and they had multiple tier 10 heavy tanks, or at least a tier 10, tier 9 heavy tank, and some very powerful frontline TDs. Not really ideal. I probably should have just ran away. I don't think I would have won. There was just quite a few fast and DPM tanks. Like, I would have had to kill the K91 if I'd ran away. That would have taken a while, right? I would have had to kill the 113, which those things are really annoying. 54, Badger. That's why I didn't run away initially. So I was seeing if I could try and keep her 62A alive there, but didn't quite work out, most unfortunately. Thanks for 100 likes, guys. Hello, GigaChat. Fennis, your win rate 40%? Santi. What? Is my win rate 40%? Goodness. Yes, obviously, guys. I am 40% win rate player. I'm just curious, why are you asking specifically if it's 40% and not 70%? Just want to know why. Okay, so we're going to spot this crossing here. All right, there's an enemy Jaegeru. Now, with our reticle calibration, we might be able to hit this dude. Oh, you love reticle. It's so nice. Reticle really is a G. All right, let's aim another shell towards this Yag, although he looked my way. Did I get spotted up by him? Nice. Jaeger is like no view range. Okay, so able to hit one good shell into the Jaegeru there. 268's crossed. Our heavies have spotted absolutely no one on C-cap, which is definitely bizarre. Yag might cross. Here's the T92. He's definitely going to spot me up. Let's put a quick shell to the Yag. 298. Very nice. I don't think he spotted me up yet either. Yeah, the Yag just doesn't have the view range. This T92, though, might be able to spot me. Unfortunately, ricocheting off of his upper plate there. You saw the ricochet hit mark. And it looks like, yeah, enemy team is just kind of chilling and spawned. So instead of dealing with all these TDs, I'm going to wait to see if this T92 pulls forward at least, or backwards. I'm kind of just wasting time at this point. I think what I can do here, our Conway is going to create quite the diversion soon. We know where both TDs are out of the fight. Their heavies are kind of just chilling back here with nothing to do. So I think I'll push through the mid, get behind this Leopard and Panzer, and just find them out as quickly as possible. We'll use our mobility to get here very, very quickly. It shouldn't take us too long to start catching these dudes off guard. Here's the Leo PTA. One quick shell into this, good sir. Pop our adrenaline. We might be able to start shooting this Kron here soon as well, but unfortunately not quite able to hit him. Let's put a quick shell into the back of his turret. There we go. Kron is going to look my way here, I am sure, very soon. Let's put a hatch shot of HE towards him. Make him a one-shot. And you know, with Reticle, we might even be able to kill this man's here. Oh my goodness. That's why we love reticle calibration, guys. Able to easily snapshot the hatch of a Kranwagen because, yeah, Reticle is just that busted. All right, here we have a wild Leo PTA. Let's put a quick shot into him. Fosh should pick up that kill momentarily. And that just leaves the Panzer, the TDs, and the T100. So the enemy team definitely got a little over aggro on that side. And I'm happy I ran away when I did. Using that mobility to escape was very convenient. And once again, the gun just works really well on this tank, especially with that ready calibration activated. And that leaves us in a 4 versus 3 engagement. Now, they do have some rather healthy tank destroyers, but honestly, nothing that I am overly concerned about dealing with. Now, this 268 should give me a side shot here in just a moment. Let's aim one into him, 388 max roll. We have time to aim a second shell into him before he gets turning our way. Boom. We'll pull back from him ever so slightly, avoid the Jaegeru. And yeah, so far so good. All right. So enemy T100 being a little over aggro up top here. He gets brought down to a one-shot. Very nice indeed. I don't think the 268's moving forward just yet. T100 probably is keeping me proxied or, you know, just spotted up from his position there. There's the Jaegeru. Quick shot into our mans here. Very good. Able to maintain that crossfire on Mr. Jaegeru. So if he gets a little over aggro, we can put another shell into him. T100 as well. Looks like the 268, T100, these dudes are kind of just pushing forward here. 268's being really aggro. Bit of a poor shot by me, but my goal right now is to see if we can kill this T100 LT. Reticle calibration activated. Easy kill shot on our mans here. This dude goes down. That just leaves Mr. Jaegeru. Quick shell into him. 4,300 damage. I mean, you can see just how nice this tank feels nowadays. Now that he's shelled to our mans before he goes down. We didn't even lose a single hit point. I was able to just YOLO around. The 7 degrees of gun depression allowed me to work that mid position so well, right? The ready cal came in super clutch against tanks like that, Kron and everything. And another ace. I mean, this tank is ridiculously easy to ace. I have an 81% win rate on this account, 3750 average, and like 73 aces in it. I don't know why no one plays this tank. And I usually platoon in this tank pretty much purely with Patreon. So it's not even like my highest average damage in the 907 that it could be. I'm just here for Bobby Cam. Yeah, we'll see if Bobby shows up. Hey, Fatness. Hey, Shocky Poo. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Fatness. Where's the paid actors? 42%. We can confirm. It's 40%. Yes. Fatness, do you like the track marks? Do you not like the track marks? What track marks? Wait, what are you referring to? I am confusion. Fatness, love you. Santi, what's up? Thank you very much. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Enemy team have a Leo Progetto Bashation. They have some heavies and only a Hori, which is a very scary TD, actually. It's me and one other Centurion 7 Mark 1. Let's start by spotting up this crossing. So far, no one spotted crossing just yet, but, you know, they are potentially faster than me. So, yeah, you can see the Leo made it to the corner before I could spot him up. Now, let's get ready to start spotting up this kind of heavy crossing side, just to see if maybe they have some latecomers crossing in the open. Here's the E100. Quick shot into him. Let's immediately back into cover. And hopefully Mr. E100 is going to struggle to get a shell into us. Now, the nice thing about the 907, if I was at 140, that E100 probably would have just penned me through the front of the turret. But this ain't no 140. This is a 907. This tank actually has usable turret armor, and it feels so nice for it. So I was able to ricochet that E100 very easily off the front of my hull. Let's aim another one towards his hull. And you know what? If we're able to permatrack this E100, that'll be really good for me. So let's aim another one into him. E100 is going full HE spam mode on me, which is kind of adorable. Let's aim another one into his tracks. Boom. Unfortunately, not a full pen, but at least we did damage him there. We have a wild Bashation here, shooting our gun into a wall accidentally, and the Yo is kind of just pulling up through the middle of the map. Now, if this E100 is distracted for the time being, we might be able to put a quick shot into the Yo here, but I'm not going to overstay that position in case that E100 pulls forward again to try shooting at me. I'd rather play it safe than taking 640 through the face when it's not necessary. All right, so the Yo is going to give me some side shots here in just a moment. I'm on the wrong side of the hill. Very good. It's aiming at his rear a little bit. 337. Very cool. And so far, we have okay farm. All right, the E100's out of this fight. Progetto is in the mid. Looks like the E100's going to get distracted. Let's get ready to kind of push this E100 now. He does have an E75 coming in for support, which we will have to watch out for. Here's a Leo on the enemy team. Put a quick kill shot into our mans here. Very essential kill shot indeed. Now, we are going to lose our spawn very, very soon here. And this E100, unfortunately, is going to kill our homie. So I still have a little bit of time here to maybe aim a shell into this dude's hatch. Not quite able to hit it. Whatever. There is a Yo on my side. So let's pull away from this Yo ever so slightly here. Yo doesn't have any shots on me. I'm safe for now. E75 has also just fired, which is cool. Let's aim a heat shell towards him. Not quite. And, well, this is a bit of a sticky situation I definitely want to get out of if I can. So let's get ready to just turn around from here, run away as quickly as possible. Taking one from the Yo, but at least we are still going to be pretty healthy in the end. Not perfectly healthy. I should have ran away from there sooner. I was kind of expecting my teammate to help me out a little bit more here, and my controls just flaked out on me, so I'm definitely going to die now. Oh, well. Nice meme. I was trying to drive forward and my iPad screen just stops all forward momentum on my drive wheel. So I just stop in the open and sit there. Very nice indeed. Bit of a mistake on my part was pushing on the E100. I guess I should have just taken it easy. I rather thought our IS-8 and our AMX-50B, who are both in the vicinity, would have actually pushed in and killed the E100. If they pushed together, we should have been able to win that. And if our Ascent hadn't died in the most inconvenient position to protect the E100 as well. But, oh well. So is the way of WoT Blitz teams sometimes. And unfortunately, I died there because I stayed around way too long and then my controls decided to glitch out on me. As we know, when that happens, it usually means I'm stuck in the open for a while. And precisely what happened there. I couldn't even move. Your iPad's 40%. Yes. Reliable teams as always. I agree, Shock. Very agree. Fatness, thoughts on the Badger 20k deal. I have 25k gold and use a 50% win rate. Badger's pretty good deal. I streamed it not too long ago. And the Badger is an exceptionally good tank right now, so I would highly recommend. Come on, 50B. You had full hit points the whole time. This dude could have pulled behind that E100 and Ho-Ri and killed them. Instead, he spent that whole game sitting back. And if he killed the E100, I could have pressured the Ho-Ri with them. It would have been a win. Like, easily. But he's just sitting back hiding in his top-tier heavy tank. I really wish players wouldn't do that so much. He does bottom damage in the end. Oh, very nice, 50B. Okay, let's jump into another one. Sadly, not the dub. Oh, well. I don't understand Fatness iPad. I don't understand it either, guys. Trust me. It is very sad. I don't understand why it refuses sometimes to register my fingers. But it's been a little better ever since I adjusted some settings. But in the end, it's still ain't doing the trick. All right. Let's see. So enemy team have Batchat, a Progetto 54. It's just me on the med side by myself because our M60 decided he's probably going to spawn snipe instead of actually be that helpful here. Maybe he'll arrive eventually. I'm still going to spot up this side because I think it is really important to have this kind of map side spotted up for the benefit of my teams. There's the Bashation, there's the Progetto. Progetto getting really aggressive right off the bat. Let's put a quick shell into him. Hitting a bit of a lucky shot there. I'm not even sure where he hit me. It wasn't the lower plate. Oh, it was the upper plate there. So barely able to hit my upper plate there. So unfortunately, we do take one from our mans, but not the end of the world. Here's the wild bat shot. Unable to hit him, unfortunately. I'm not really sure where that shot went. Definitely not where I was hoping it would go, though. Let's put a quick shell towards the bat shot again. And the Progetto is getting mad aggressive. So he fluffs one shell here. We hit another one into him. And hopefully, you know, we might take some shots from the Progetto here, but I can always pull back if necessary. And we're kind of just perma-tracking our mans here. So let's aim another shell to his drive wheels, maybe. Unable to hit him, but this dude's practically a two-shot at this point, so we should be able to hit a third shell into him. Oh, he's so lucky. And our M60 is dead because, you know, useful members of the team. Okay. So M60 unfortunately kills himself instead of doing anything actually beneficial, such as helping me clear the hill. So that's not really good. As far as the TDs are concerned, they are kind of getting spotted up here, so there's not a whole lot they can do. But I can at least start crossfiring out maybe the 75 a little bit here. I'm going to be ready to pull down if necessary. It is a bit risky for me to stay up here knowing that the Progetto and Batchat could YOLO me, but at the same time, I don't want to completely give up all of our potential for map control here, so I'll just keep farming these dudes out until it's too late. E3 is getting bopped for all of his hit points, which is good. Putting another shell to Mr. E3 here. I am a wee bit worried about the Progetto and Batchat YOLOing into me, but it's not over yet, boys. It's not over yet. Okay, here's what we might have to do. I should be safe for now. I'm gonna use this rock as some kind of cover here. There's the Bashation. Bashation shouldn't be able to spot me through that bush, or at least I thought he wouldn't be able to spot me through that bush, but apparently he does. Looks like the Progetto is playing it a little passive for now. There we go. E3 gets taken out. I'm going to keep holding this position. This rock will act as my cover, and hopefully the Yag will be able to cover fire me if that Progetto decides to YOLO in. Although, in retrospect, I think going to the Colavanov position probably the safest play for me to make right now. Okay, so there's the Yo drop down. There is the E75. Unfortunately, fluffing a really important shot there on his tank, and I think I'm just going to go into the safe position for now. Hopefully, Bashation, Progetto don't YOLO into me, and, well, I lost all my momentum, so maybe I shouldn't have paused there. Our Yag does go down. Come on, come on. Let's go. We should have just enough momentum to make it up here. Very nice. We should have shots on the C75 here momentarily. We'll pop the ready cow just to make sure these hit. But no, he's playing it quite safe. Okay, one heat shell. Not quite. I don't think the 5A can spot me from there. All right, 5A should be able to spot me up soon enough, but I think he's going to push into our Yo. So I'm just going to keep playing Call-Out position. I don't really trust in my allies at the moment to really do anything too beneficial for me. So we get one shell into this man's, which is really important. Now I am spotted up, and they have tanks on A and B, but we still have a few hit points remaining. And so far, we're probably going to lose this game to Cap. Okay, they do pick up a really clutch kill, but the issue, Progetto and Batshak can both clip me. One clip me with really very much ease, and they have double caps now. So I'm going to spot up this A crossing here. Unfortunately, we do lose one of our allies. The girl's all that's left. I'm not really sure how my allies threw so hard. A lot of this game is going to be on the M60's fault for YOLOing to be and dying instead of helping on the hill. Because if I had help on the hill, we would have been big chillin'. Let's put a quick shot into the bat chat here. Very nice. Able to hit a nice kind of quick snapshot onto his tank. I assume he was probably the one that capped A and then pulled around up top here. And so he's taking it very easy, which kind of surprises me because I'm within one clip range to this dude. 700 cap points though. Here's the 5A. Interestingly enough, the 5A has left the grill to his own devices. And so that grill actually might be able to be very big brain here and kind of kill that E75. And so hopefully if our grill is able to push in and help me on this 5A, we might be good. We might be able to win this game here. All right, let's put a quick shot to the 5A. Very nice. 5A fires a shot off as well. We have the bat shot just sitting back. And all I need is for our grill to maybe start getting some cap stalls in, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up some kills soon. So let's see how this game goes. If our grill can get up some cap stalls, I might be able to kill this 5A in a moment here. Let's see if we can spot up this Bashation. Can't quite spot him up just yet. Here's the 5A. Hatch shell into him. Very nice indeed. And I should hopefully still be able to kill this man with absurd ease here. And I think now, okay, now is a good opportunity to start pushing in. Grill needs to cap B, I think. I'm going to spot up top here and see if I can spot up their Bashation, and hopefully we can kill him before it's too late. And so the Progetto is either AFK or just sitting really far back. I'm not really 100% sure. But if I play this too passively, it's going to end up being a loss. So we're going to have to be slightly more aggressive here on tanks like the Bashation. There's the Progetto, and wow, what a bizarre position for the BN. Unfortunately, we do get caught on fire here. Of course, he spends all game sitting in Narnia. Why do players do that? Oh my gosh. Sometimes players make plays that are just so unlogical that it catches you off guard. Like, I would have expected that man to be going through C cap or through B or something. You know, he spent like 3 minutes sitting redline in his spawn. I wish our M60 had come with me, and we would have actually have won this game if this dude didn't just throw his tank away for free in B cap for absolutely no reason. Very lucky that the Progetto caught me on fire too. Oh well. If he hadn't caught me on fire, I might have actually been able to survive because he low-rolled one of those games. Statistically, not an awful player, just a very bizarre play. Why would you sit there of all things? Gamer, yeah. Like, dude had 0 shots all game. That's the thing. Like, I would have expected them to be on, like, the TD spawn hill, potentially, or towards C, farming our heavies and our gruel up. Nah, our man sat redline where he had 0 shots for 3 minutes. That caught me off guard. I'll play Dem. John 16. Not really. Regardless, we were going to lose the cap. So the only way we had a chance of winning that was by killing them off. Or popping onto A cap, and obviously running into A cap wasn't really a play. So winning that was pretty slim, especially as our girl had to cap B and he was way out of the way. The fact that me and the girl almost won that, considering it was like, I believe 2 versus 4 there, actually wasn't too bad. So let's see. Okay, interesting play by the PTA and the enemy team. I do have some allies for support here. PTA trying to go for a cap here. My game is lagging a little bit, which is really cool. And so I take a shot from the Sheridan as a result because I'm unable to drive. Very nice indeed. So the enemy team looks like they're sending all of their forces up this way. I don't know why I'm dealing with some crazy like lag here, but apparently we are. It's not the end of the world. Let's put a quick shot into this Object 140. Now I do have support from the 60 TP, so if this 140 gets like super aggro here, it's not going to go so well for him. And here's where playing something like the 907 is just so much better. Like, look at that Object 140 turret armor. It's really not that good. And that's where 907 running Rammer, mind you, which does not have the best penetration in the world on AP shells. So let's pop another shell into this man's here. E75 seems to be big chilling in the back. Sheridan's dropping back, which is kind of cool. Looks like E75 don't quite have the gun depression to shoot him just yet, but the enemy's Yag is being very, very aggressive indeed here. Let's put a quick snapshot into his tank there. No way. No way our man's hits that. Okay. Well, the Jaeger gets quite lucky indeed. Hitting the top of my turret somehow from that angle. I don't really know how that's even possible, but he does do it somehow. Put a quick shot to the 140, make him a one-shot, and we'll just pull the safety here. We'll just try and avoid the Sheridan, pull out to a safer position here. Here's the Leo PTA, pick up a quick kill on him. All right, Sheridan's pulled down low. And I think what I can do now, or was that the grill that shot me? You know what? It was probably the grill. That would explain. You know, the grill's probably just around the corner and I didn't quite notice them. That would all make sense, actually. I thought it was the Jaeger, but it would make way more sense if the grill was just catching me off guard there. Okay, so unfortunately, we lost another homie. The score's not looking so great. My main objective here is to stay alive and help my allies out. So, let's pull into the entrance of town. That will be slightly safer for me. And there's the Object 140, unfortunately spotting me up, and I really didn't want to be spotted up. But the reason I'm going over here is I want to be able to crossfire at the Sheridan without overexposing myself to the Sheridan, you know? And so let's just sit back for a second here. Enemy's Jaeger looks like he could be getting a little aggro soon on our T-30. Unfortunately, our T-30 does get taken down there, so RIP to our mans here. It looks like the Jaeg's pulling forward, so let's put a quick shot onto the Jaeger there. I don't know if he spotted me up. He does indeed spot me up, and so let's just sit back here for a second. Now, we know the 140 is kind of coming through towards A, and so what I'm going to do for now... Really? He's just sitting there of all places. Okay. Well, I knew the 140 was coming through towards A. I didn't think he was going to be there of all places instead of capping A. Okay, I just need to see where that Sheridan... Oh, yeah, there's the Sheridan. Oh, we're dead. I shouldn't have backed up there. I should have just pushed into A cap. I knew he was going to be there. I just didn't think he was going to be at that angle. Oh my gosh. The Yag bombing our Yo for 1100. I don't know what our Yo and Sheridan have been doing all game. They were fighting no one over here. And they could have helped us out in mid way sooner. Unfortunately, they spent so much time back here doing nothing. Now, they could still win this. The Sheridan is not super healthy. We know the 140 is about a one-shot. So hopefully these dudes can get the dub. We will see. 140 likes. Thank you very much. So you can know where super unicoms are going to be. Go to meta positions are so why don't die them. Always be aware of the 40%. Indeed. That's living is always better than getting killed. I would agree there. I knew that Sheridan was going to YOLO for me eventually, man. That's why I was trying to escape and get all the way back through A and kill their 140 and run away. I just really didn't think he was just sitting around that corner, pre-aiming. Let's see. So Sheridan has C. We still have a mega cap advantage. This game's going to take forever. They should be able to win this, in theory, but we will see. We will see. I don't know if I have a ton of faith in this Yo who pretty much lost half of his HP to a Yag because he sat right underneath them when he didn't have to, but we'll see. It's just the waiting game now. Ah, so there's the enemy Sheridan. Our Yo does get spotted up. So there's Sheridan. If our Yo clips their Sheridan and then our Sheridan hits him, then we can totally get the dub here, but it depends. We'll see. The Yo is scared. The Yo's not pushing up to keep him spotted. He's hiding. Yeah. Oh boy, this is painful. Okay, Sheridan, defend C. It's their 140, obviously. Ichi. Not quite. Oh, put a shot. Sheridan, turn! Oh my gosh. The tunnel vision on these players. He pulled off the cap. He's not pulling back in. Yeah, these dudes lose. I had zero faith in these players. Especially this Yo. I mean, he's not even reloading his magazine here. What am I watching? Oh, man. This is why it's better for me to stay alive than sit around and painfully watch these players throw what should be the easiest win ever. All of the hesitation cost them. The Yo could have pulled forward and kept their Sheridan spotted when he was running. He would have spotted the 140 up as well. And then, like, our Sheridan hesitated to reset C, so he missed out his opportunity to hit the 140. And then he just sat there staring at C, like, ah. And now our Yo is sitting in a ditch where he has no chance of killing these dudes because he dropped into the low ground. 90% says for Tazaro. That is looking lit. I do appreciate it, Baby Yoda. Gravity today? I don't know. I don't really like gravity mode. Oh, man. Ah, yes. The teammates are great. Oh, well. At least it's my press account, so I really don't care. We did 3k damage. The 140 did sub 3k. The Sheridan, I guess, did 3k, which is okay, but he was farming a bunch of bots. So, 60% win rate? Okay, he is a one-year player, so maybe I shouldn't judge too hard. And it is his first tier 10. You know what? It actually has pretty good stats. If we statistically look at our Yo, he only has... The Yo is his first tech tree he's ever gone down. So his first tier 10 tech tree. I don't believe this is a reroll, judging by the fact that he has some low-tier premiums that most rerolls wouldn't bother getting. So you know what, Yo? You are technically a noob, and I'm not saying that as an insult. I mean, he is a new player. I think that player actually has a lot of potential, because technically speaking, they're not that bad for someone who's that new to the game. So, you know, maybe with some time, some practice, some effort, we could have ourselves a very good player in the future off of that account. He started out pretty well, though. This is why I use them as meat shields. I agree. I hereby bestow good luck on you. Rattel, thank you so much. You should consider it. Yeah, we'll see. All right, here's what we're going to do here. So the last 3 games have just been kind of meh, not very fun in the 907. I need to play a little bit more selfishly. I think that's for starters. I've been trying to work a little bit too much with our teammates here, and they're kind of not being the most reliable. So should I go for the cap or should I spot up early? Usually I'd go for the cap, but you know what? Let's not go for the cap this time. Let's spot early, figure out where their team is going, because we actually have good enough mobility to reach a position like this very quickly. You can find out there's the enemy's Yo. Let's put a quick shot to his side. Unfortunately, that shell goes very, very low, so we are unable to hit it. And we are spotted as a result. Now, so far, the Yo is the only tank that was spotted up going in towards the town, unless those TDs, of course, made it their way before me. There was a wild Gorilla 15 to put a quick shot to him. So, Gorilla, Yo, they have a couple tanks being quite aggressive here. The Grill's reverse speed, not great. Let's put another shell into our mans here. 200s in the back. And so, yeah, I mean, so far, I've been able to get a little bit more farm here because I sat in the back. So, it's Dracula's Grill in the open. Very nice indeed. Grill's having a very bad day. And so, the enemy team... making a bit of a bizarre town play here. Honestly, I was not expecting that. That means it's very likely that their B side is going to be quite open indeed. I mean, there's a Hori here, probably a T100. We don't know 100% where the Jaegeru is as of now, but I think with the Yo here, we can definitely start making some plays on this side of the map here. So let's get ready to start spotting up the enemy spawn. Now here is a Wild Conqueror. Let's put 388 into him. Very nice indeed. And I think it is... about time we start taking advantage of the enemy team's split forces here. So there we go. Jaeger is in the mid. Hori's over here. And we have the Conqueror around the corner. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to work on killing this Hori first. Let's put a quick shot to the Hori's lower plate. We're going to use this rock as cover from their Super Bonkerer. We're going to try and stay haul down from this Hori here. Boom. Quick shot to our mans once again. Radical calibration is going to come in very clutch in a situation like this. Unless our VK just blocks my shot, so he can ricochet his anyways. All right. So this Hori not looking super healthy. Another shell into him. Batshot should have that kill. Let's stay safe from the Yag. We are currently safe from the Yag. I'll put another shell into our mans and keeping an eye on the crossfires. I think we can just start YOLOing Mr. Conqueror here. Let's put a high explosive shell into him. 411. And as long as we don't overextend, we might be able to kill him with almost a maximal HE here. 525. Okay. And almost able to kill that dude. Hopefully our VK can pick up this kill before it's too late. Very nice indeed. Enemy Yag just fires. Put a shell into him and pull back from the Object 84. Now I'm still good on hit points here, but our VK definitely needs to get safe here. I mean, he's way in the open, and the Object, unfortunately, does put a quick shell into our mans. So we are down 2 caps here. About to be down 3 caps. Our teammates are... oh boy. What else can I say other than just oh boy to what our teammates are doing here? Put another shell into this man's here. Let's pull back from the Object here. Okay. I can't do anything. What on earth was this team? How did my allies just throw down so badly this game? Oh my goodness. This game was an absolute disaster in terms of teammates. Our VK getting stuck in the open. And my whole team just YOLO'd mid. I don't know why. They just had to hold A, hold B, and we would have won. But no, they decide to YOLO into the mid, and our VK does 2 shots, our Hori does 1 shot, our Batshot does 1 shot, our Waffle does 100 damage, and our Type and Conqueror both do 0. Collectively, that puts my entire team at 2,000 damage, which means I did, by myself, 2 times the amount of damage that my entire 6 allies did combined. That is... yeah. That is an unwinnable situation. When the highest player on your team does 2 shots and everyone else does 1 to 0, that is, yeah. Haha. Rematch on this map. Yeah, rematch on this map. Let's go. Are you just going to be AFK? STB, you're loaded in because your turret's rotated a bit. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was a fun game. I shouldn't have gotten stuck in the enemy spawn. I should have just YOLO'd past the Conqueror. That would have been a smarter play because I got stuck by that building because then everyone was just sitting there staring at me all game. So a bit unfortunate. Not the end of the world though. All right, we might take one for the 57 here, but there's not much you can do once I make it to the corner. So yeah, peek away, my dude. Peek away. Do your best to me. All right. So it looks like the Leo has dropped down just a little bit here. It's an interesting play by the Leo. My team is kind of going up top just a little bit. Also an interesting play. Let me see if I can spot up any kind of tank destroyers from here. So no TD spotted up as of right now. Aha. So we do spot up the Wild Jaegeroo. There's the 183. Let's pop a quick snapshot into them and back up. Okay. So I have their TD spotted in the open here. Let's pop a Ready Cow HE into the Leo's bum. That's 386 there. Very nice indeed. So their team's pretty hardcore split up here, which is cool. That means both TDs are out of the fight. 57 422 is out of the fight. Enemy 422 is just chilling over here, so let's put a quick shell into him. Boom, boom, boom. This dude's getting crossfired out now. There's not really much you can do. I mean, if he wants to sit there, that's probably not a good idea when he should just be realistically running away from that kind of crossfire that he's stuck in, especially with that 5A and stuff pushing above him. Okay, my side is currently safe. 422 also he's just stuck. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's jumping on this dude. Not dumping on him, jumping on this dude, because he is kind of overextended right now. Let's put a shell into their Sheridan. Good stuff. I'm going to pull back for a second. The Jag is now spotted up in the mid, so I want to be able to nuke him. And the Kron as well. So let's pull back. We might be able to get some crossfire onto this Kronwagen, but maybe not just yet. I'm going to take it easy till we know where that 183 is. There's the Jag, 57. We have the 422 pulling up here. Sheridan is going to maybe give me another shot here. Very nice. We're just slowly farming up damage without overextending ourselves, which I think is the most important thing right now. The Sheridan's a one-shot. 422 is not super healthy either. The Kron is now pulling into the mid, so this is what I was waiting for. Also, having a 30 kilometer an hour reverse speed. 25 kilometer reverse speed is so clutch on a tank like this. You reversed so fast. It's kind of crazy. All right. So here's the Jaegeroo, or E3's pulling up. 57's chilling. Kron's pretty low. I assume the 183 is still just kind of chilling back here. So let's wait for our camo to reset for a moment. Let's see if we can't spot up that 183. Oh, there he is. He's still waiting for me, I believe. But we managed to get a nice snapshot into our mans here. E3 kind of chilling. Just holding his best, doing his thing. Very nice indeed. Mr. 57 is going to give me a shot here maybe. He's being quite aggressive, but he has really nowhere to go. He shoots once at our E3. Put a quick shell towards him. Ay. It's just my shooting that sucks here, nothing else. I'll just take a shot or two from the 57. It's already game over for him. The 183 won't be able to kill me either, so he goes down. Very nice. Kron's out of the fight for now. I assume the 183 is just kind of pre-aiming here. Oh, I kind of thought I would have spotted him before that, but okay. 183 has invincible camo. At least we win this one. And our 50B is shooting high explosive at a 183. Well, that's an interesting decision. HE challenge, my dude. Not bad. All right. Oh, well, GG's again. I have this tank for some reason. I like the 121B more. I mean, it comes down to personal preference, right? Also, Bobby's with us, so yay to Le Bobby. Almost 200 likes. Thank you very much, my dudes. Do appreciate it. Oh, my enemy Leo. All right, picture that leopard. Blitz at its best. That is a huge yikes. Yeah, oof. Free fatness and give him a team that isn't non-existent. Yeah, this team was pretty good. Except they just had a bunch of lousy TD sitting in spot and staring at us all game, so I couldn't really move from A very effectively. But we got the win. And you know what? I'll take the win, because I think we got quite a big losing streak there. Actually losing 4 games in a row, but we did win our first, 5 games in a row, so I guess, back to 60% win rate. That was just a really bad streak of teams. Almost makes you want to put the same control mode back on, but as you can see, the queues are pretty tiny right now, so oh well. Hey, Fanus, long time no see. Hey, how's it going? All right. Let's jump into another game here. Enemy team have a Progetto, a Patton, and lots of heavies. I think we should be good. With the Sheridan, we should be good to go med side here. And so I'm going to go med side. Oh, yeah, we have a TVP and a Sheridan. We definitely are going to go med side. And so we're going to try and clear med side and hopefully farm as much damage as possible. I need to get back into my farming mindset. If my allies are going to be sus anyways, let's just farm damage. Ooh, almost hitting that crazy shot on the move. That would have been kind of epic, wouldn't it? All right. So Progetto not making the wisest decisions in the world. Unfortunately, not quite able to snap that. While the 907's dispersion definitely is improved, it still isn't, you know, the best out there. All right, let's get ready to put another shell towards this Progetto. Not quite able to shoot him. I'm a bit worried about that 183. Looks like the Patton's pulled up to the corner here. And I think we can be pretty aggressive on this Patton, boys, because he is, you know, by himself overextended. I'll deal with the Progetto when he's rotating back from here. Not really sure how I wasn't able to shoot him there. I kind of thought his turret was in my reticle. Our TVP is going for the yellow, which is kind of cool. Let's put a quick shell into our mans here. And I'm going to counter push the Patton right now because he's just kind of full sending it. So one shell to the Patton here. Cool shirt, bruh. Thank you, 740, for the donation. Do appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the shirt. Okay. So let's just put a quick kill shot into our mans. Very nice. And our team in town is losing. Now, I think the 183 was on rails, judging by the fact that he's just now pulling out of the enemy spawn. So I'm glad he didn't overpeak the rails. I think he decided to run away once he realized his team was losing that dunes really quickly. Let's wait to see if this 183 pushes in. I don't want to get isolated in town, especially for an engagement I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. So let's aim a shell towards this dude. Oh my goodness, how high in the reticle is that shot going to go? All right, let's just pop the ready cow to make sure this shot does hit, because right now every shot counts. Okay. And so it looks like our Waffenträger's pushing in. You know what? My team's doing well enough. I think we can actually push into the town. I think what's going to happen is our TVP is going to get spotted up here. I might be able to just ever so slightly catch these dudes off guard. So let's see. Enemies E75. Okay, we're definitely not going to hit that one. Unfortunately, this thing got in my way there. And let's see. I'll probably just pull out, actually. We'll see. I kind of thought our TVP and Waffle were just going to send it, but as they're playing passive, maybe I should take it easy as well. I don't want to get myself nuked if I don't have to. Enemy team are on C-cap. Okay. There's the enemy Z75. Interesting play. We are spotted. We might end up taking a shot from our mans here, but we can put one back in return, which is very cool indeed. And so, Mr. E75, big chilling back here. Here's what we can do. We can actually probably, you know, this is high-risk play, but if we can make it to this corner, the enemy team are going to have to, like, mega overextend to start shooting at me. And so we could totally catch these dudes off guard, put a quick track shot towards our mans, and now we are hull down to boot. E75, 50 TP. These dudes can't really do much to me in a position like this. So I'm just going to chill back, relax, pop that ready cow, and start farming to my heart's content. And while I'm getting YOLO'd by these 4 dudes, my allies better help me out here. Because if they don't help me, when I have all 4 tanks YOLOing into me, I'm going to be kind of mad here. Also, what are these dudes hitting? Bro, that was just lucky. Oh, man. So their whole team is just full sending it, which is kind of cute. We're going to pull back ever so slightly more here. Getting one clutch ricochet. Aim for that track shot. Managed to hit this dude in the tracks again. We're going to use him as a meat shield from the E75 here, but unfortunately that one doesn't go in. These dudes are just all suiciding here. Instead of YOLOing into me and throwing their tanks away, they should have just pulled into C-cap where I couldn't have shot at them, but our TVP, our Waffenträger. This is what I get. See, I told you I'm not going to make plays that benefit the team, and this is what happens. My teammates kind of sit back and do nothing. I mean, we did kill the 50 TP and the E100 as a result, and we should easily win this with a full HP TVP and Waffle. Well, not full, but healthy enough. But they kind of took a really long time to help me out there. I mean, the enemy team just YOLO'd all four heavy tanks into the back corner of their spawn, and these dudes should have been able to kill them way faster, especially as I was the one that did most of the work on that E100 there. But we should get the dub at least. Oh, this dude. There we go. Nice. Okay, at least we got the dub in the end. In my opinion, a good play. And it did work out really well because the enemy team full committed to me. They just pretty much went booty miss on to a TVP, a Sheridan, and a Waffenträger, all to kill a single 907 that they could have hidden from, and I wouldn't have been able to push into them. That was a very bad play by the E75s, the 50 TP, and E100. When realistically, we were about neck on neck on the caps. As a matter of fact, they had a bit of a cap advantage there. They should have pulled into C and just stuck in the C cap. Instead, they just YOLO'd into the open to try and kill me and got themselves mega crossfired out, which is the worst type of play you can make. But sometimes the tunnel for them is worth throwing a game that they could have easily won if they just played that smarter, especially being 4 heavy tanks. Actually, love how fast he is tank as a traction and teammates rush quick to help Fatness. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. It worked. We got the dub in the end as a result because they way overcommitted. I didn't expect them to send all 4 of them onto me, but I kind of wish they hadn't because at least I could have fired more damage out, but it will. Oh well. At least we got the dub. I won't get too mad because, you know, the allies at least did make good use of it in the end because the enemy team was just so out of position. All right, so enemy team had tanks on encounter. I'm going to pull back a little bit here because we don't have anyone spotting up top. We have a K91 in spawn. This AMX-30 is just kind of big chilling back here. Now, I don't think he can spot me, which is kind of cool, unless I shoot at him. So we'll put a quick shell into his tank while he's distracted. Here's what's going to happen, so I'm definitely spotted now. I believe that's a 263 in our spawn, and yep, it's definitely a wild 263. Let's put a quick shell towards our man. Now, the 263 shouldn't be able to YOLO me from here. And you know what? I'm going to go even deeper into our spawn. So the 263 shouldn't be able to do anything to me. I have support from the gorilla and these dudes if the 263 decides to YOLO me. Let's hope the E3 is not with them. Now, the E3 is, I believe, unspotted, but if this 263 gets even a little bit overexcited, now the MX-30B is trying to shoot at me here. I'm going to see what this 263 does here. Okay, he is getting a little excited. I still have a gorilla for support as a companion. AMX-30 doesn't quite have shots on me just yet, but the man seems a little distracted. 263 just full sending it here. Let's get ready for him to pull around the corner. One shell to his lower plate. We'll pull forward ever so slightly. 263 can't really do much. Once our grill pops around and there's a distraction, this dude's going to be having a real bad day. So I'm going to wait here for Mr. 263 to get a little bit distracted here. There we go. He's finally making a play. Let's take his tracks off. He has good traverse, but realistically, he shouldn't be turning away from the grill here. Let's put another shell into our man's here. And he's just going to broadside the grill, apparently. But, yeah, not really sure if that was a good idea, but there he goes. Enemies, E3, 50 TP are all that's left, really. The AMX-30 doesn't have any hit points, and so, yeah, I guess that's this game over with for the most part. It kind of ended faster than I expected. Wasn't expecting my team to quite sweep them so well. Let's pop the reticle calibration here for the AMX-30's side. Put a quick shell towards him. AMX-30 getting extremely lucky there that shot unfortunately didn't hit him, but this dude's also stuck in the open. So it's not expose our side. Let's just work on killing him as quickly as possible. Boom, he gets taken out. Very nice indeed. Let's pull back from the T110E3 before he can do anything nasty to me here. Let's take his tracks off just in case. Very good. And we might be able to take his tracks off again. Very cool, and I think this dude's running a single repair kit. So here's where that 7 degrees of gun depression on a tick like the 907 is just so nice, right? We were able to track this E3 multiple times here. Just having that 7 degrees of gun depression allows me to work this position. E3 getting tracked once again. E3 is just having a bad day. Let's just be honest here. Another HE to the top of his tank here. I don't want to take one from him if I don't have to. He's having, you know, a real bad day. Let's put another HE into this dude, and we should hopefully be able to kill him pretty soon here. All right, one AP shell to his side. Boom. And hopefully, with just a little bit of speed, we can just put a quick side shot onto our mans and hopefully get the dub here in just a moment. So let's just pull away from the 30B here. And not quite able to snap them, but no biggie. So not a bad game. I had to play a little bit passive in our spawn. I didn't want to get overcommitted to where that E3 and all those dudes were. And I wanted to make sure that 263 could be killed. You know, trying to 1v1 a 263 with his traverse speed and DPM is kind of a scary thing. Let's put a quick kill shot to this man's. But once the girl came through for support and we were able to clear him out, not bad. We were even able to pull just under 4k damage that game. Not too shabby. I did play a little bit more passive because, yeah, it seems every time I try and get a little aggro in this tank, my allies are like error 404 nowhere to be found, and I die. So I'm gonna be a little bit more big brain when I'm playing this tank right now, just so I stop dying and missing out on plenty of farming games. We're probably gonna win anyways. Even for an American tank, those tracks are weak. Yep, that's the issue with the T110E3. Extremely weak drive wheels. Take advantage of it. You saw the angle I was able to pen there. Whenever you're facing an E3, especially if you have a high DPM tank, just shoot its tracks enough times so its repair kits are worthless, and then eventually you can get to its side and farm it out. More T110E3s go through a lot. I got 2 7-kill games today with a Colabanos. Very nice indeed, good sir. Okay, so we have our local stream sniper on the enemy team, a Batchat, a Progetto. They have some heavy tanks, 2 and 5B I'll have to be a little wary of because that tank has insanely good damage per minute. But I think what I'm going to do is we'll probably just go for the, you know, the kind of classic early spotting move here. Now, I don't think I can outspot a Sheridan, who's probably going to be pretty close to me. I'm not really sure how that shot went so far back, but the Sheridan does make it to the corner. Kind of thought he was going to spot up mid, so that caught me a little off guard, but not the end of the world, because at least we didn't tank a shot from this dude, so that's cool. All right, so you can see the Sheridan's been pretty aggressive up the middle of the map here. Progetto as well, put a quick snapshot into our mans, which is very nice. Hobri's a bit out of the fight here, and it looks like this Progetto is kind of just YOLOing it with the bat shot, so interesting play by the enemy team, being very, very aggressive here. We might be able to pick up a quick kill on this dude if we're lucky. That's not the case. Enemy team, well, they are just full sending, so let's kill them. Yeah, I mean, the bat shot's almost dead, the Progetto's almost dead, and Sheridan kind of has to run away if he's going to do anything here. Let's pick up a quick kill shot on this man's here. Sheridan's just like, oh no, I shouldn't be here, guys. I better run before I get bopped to an oblivion. Let's put a quick snapshot towards the Sheridan. He gets a little bit lucky there. That shot went very high, but hopefully with the support of this WZ, nice blocking WZ, we should be able to clear him out pretty quickly here. Actually, you know what? The WZ picked up the kill. I'd rather him take that shot and pick up the kill. I don't mind. Okay, let's see. 2 and 5B, Hobri's in the mid, Sheridan's in the back of their spawn instead of running away, which is an interesting decision because once me and this VK-72 take spawn from the enemy team, the Sheridan really won't have anywhere to go. So, let's get ready to do that. If the Mr. Sheridan wants to pull forward and peek me, he can, but in the end, this is like the worst possible play he could have made. Instead of running away to meet up with his teammates there, and the VK or I should be able to pick up this kill pretty easily. So you know what? I'm going to ignore him for now, because I think my allies should be able to kill him pretty quickly here. And you know what? He just wants to tunnel me. Okay, you could have shot the VK another time, my dude. I'm pretty sure you could have shot him one more time, my dude. All right, one shell to this dude's lower plate. Aha, you gotta love that reticle calibration, guys. It really is pretty spicy. All right, one shell to this turret. Maybe, not quite. I don't think he can spot me up anymore. Okay, apparently he can. He's gonna roll 488. I don't know how a tier 9 heavy tank has view range that's good enough to spot me up from there, but we paid a price for it. All right, U100's in the mid. Let's put a quick shell to our mans there. Very nice. Looks like this VK is probably getting distracted right about now. Put another shell towards him. This gun handling is working so much better than it used to. Like, I know even this isn't perfect, but for 907, this feels pretty darn good. Okay, so we know the U100's a bit out of the fight. The Steel 5B is about to get bopped. We might be able to put another shell into our mans here. Very nice indeed. VK-4502B is a bit in the open here. Let's get ready to put a quick shell towards his drive wheel, but you know what? He's more interested angling towards me than the VK-72. That catches him on fire and kills him. So, very cool indeed. All right, U100 is a little bit distracted here for just a moment, I believe, with our VK, which is perfect. So we should hopefully be able to hit some side shots into our mans. 1-300. And that should put us at just about, maybe just under 4K or so. We have one more shot. There we go. 3,900 or so. We should get 3,900 if we hit one more. Not a bad game for the Sheridan. I mean, not the Sheridan, for the good old Obj.907. I'll take it. Hey, Economics, mate. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Almost 200 likes, by the way. Thank you very much, my people. All right. Right. Should we do peekaboo or hit and run tactics? All right. Oh, apparently that's an ace. Yeah, I'll take it. Our U100s didn't really have the best of games, and the VK actually is kind of Chad. That dude just yelled to the enemy's spawn. Like, shout out to that dude. Life made a prize. That was what I was planning. Rip peekaboo doesn't work at a Sheridan because you need to aim. Honestly, though, peekaboo does work pretty well at the Sheridan. If I'm honest with you, it has decent on-movement dispersion for a 155, and so if you're at like 20 meters, you can just bop people. It really depends on how good you are at aiming, though, because you have to have like perfect aim to even make that gun work for peekaboo, and even then, you do rely a lot on RNG. Yalani somehow has subs to go for 30K. Whoop, whoop. Yep, we're getting pretty close. Can't wait for that. Sorry, my stream wasn't live. Any advice for the 752 autoloader? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't played that tank in a hot minute. I streamed it like half a year ago when it was first released. I would recommend checking that out, and then you might be able to, that might be able to help you decide how to play the tank a little better. Vickers, what are you doing? Why do you block me? There is no reason to block me, sir. Okay. So, enemy team are probably headed this way, or definitely headed this way. Let's put a quick shell to this 57 here. And I would like to take advantage of that, if at all possible. Now, I am hauled down here. I'll put the reticle calibration on. 57's fired like one time at least, and we can hit another one on his drive wheel. Here's with this DPM reticle calibration combo is so nice. You know what? These dudes can barely even pen me. Now, unfortunately, these rails are perfectly blocking the VK from being in my reticle here. And it looks like, wow, the 50B is getting extremely aggressive to shoot at me. Allies, where are they at? I looked at the mini-map, and they're all in spawn, but they all ran the opposite direction. How nice is that? Okay. So here's where my game just gets bad. My whole team abandoned me for no reason. They were all in spawn when I spotted the crossing, and they all just ran away. So this is about as bad of a situation as it can get for me. Now, luckily, 907 going 60 kilometers an hour might be able to kind of clutch up ever so slightly here. So we managed to avoid one shell, back out. Luckily for me, the enemy team's a bit distracted in the mid there. So yeah, I was like, there's no way the 50B got away with that. But no, my allies were absolutely not being helpful there at all. All right, 54 I don't think can spot me from here. So let's put another shell into our mans. We might actually even be able to reclaim the high ground at this point because our team is doing such a good job just eating into the middle of the map that it looks like the enemy team got distracted and pulled out through the mid rather than full committing to the YOLO on me, which works really well because that means I can start crossfiring these dudes out pretty easily here. Nice. Yeah, so 57 heavy, VK, I can put one shell to this 57. He's fired twice at least. He might have a third shot in the magazine. That doesn't appear to be the case, but it does look like Mr. 54 really wants me, so I'm putting a quick kill shot into our mans here. Very, very nice indeed. Is that VK or E100 looking my way? Who knows? I don't think there is an E100 over here. So let's put another shell towards this man's. Enemy T100 LT being quite aggro here. Let's put a quick snapshot towards him. Not sure where that shell went, but with this Vickers light here for support, we should be chilling. We should be chilling now. So that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Very nice. I'll take that happily. All right, put a quick snapshot into our mans here. And let's see, VK, MX50B, these dudes look both very farmable from behind. So let's start farming them out. VK gives me one shot, but unfortunately, he's looking my direction and not the direction of my allies, which kind of sucks. But we can hit one more shell into him here, and we will have the farm. So I guess I didn't need to pull out. The good thing is once I did pull out, the enemy team kind of got baited into assuming that I wasn't going to fight there anymore. And so they ran the opposite direction, which allowed me to loop back through our spawn. So in the end, it wasn't really the worst case scenario. And, you know, kudos to my allies. They actually managed to clutch up pretty well there at the end of the day. Was it the best play? Well, definitely it wasn't one that I was expecting them to make, but at least we got the dub, right? And I stayed alive long enough to get some nice mega damage farm. So about 4K damage out. Boom. That's what I say. Very good. Whew. I should have looked manually. When I was pulling through the mid, I was looking at the mini-map, and I saw my whole team in spawn. I'm like, okay, these dudes are probably just chilling, getting ready to pull on up towards me, because they weren't, you know, they weren't pushing in towards the heavy side. But it turns out, oh man, oh, that MX30B. It turns out most of them actually did go heavy side, but the good news, they dropped through mid. They didn't go through the enemy spawn. And so the enemy team got distracted halfway through their YOLO of me and turned sideways and went back towards the middle, which allowed me to hook back. So it worked out really well, but definitely a little bit lacking on situational awareness for me there. I should have noticed faster that my team wasn't with me, because if the enemy team had decided, let's just full send it, let's just YOLO over the top, like if that 50B and the tanks with him decided to push over and kill me, I would have died. There's nothing that could have stopped that from happening. So I got a little lucky that they got cold feet, I guess, on the push there. And so jumping onto the Oasis Palms game, the enemy team have a Sharadon, which is not super surprising, as this dude showed up in practically every game so far. Bat Chatillon, a Grill, and yeah, some other just kind of chill tanks. So the Sheridan goes all the way to the corner. Not used to Sheridan spotting there, but you do you, brother. And so far, no one else has been spotted up. So I think it's pretty evident that the enemy team is okay. I was going to say it's evident that they're not fully committed to this side, but as you can see, they are indeed sending a 60 TP over here, who we might be able to shoot. We do actually ricochet, which is cool. And so a 60 TP and Sheridan are on this side of the map. The Grill very well could be cover firing these dudes. Our Sheridan kind of just chilling here. As for cover fire, I do have a tier 9 Ho-Ri for support, but we will definitely want to be a little bit careful about overextending, hitting a nice hat shot into that dude, and yeah, their Grill does shoot at me, unfortunately. So judging by where that Grill shot at me, he's probably right back by that rock, and oh, there's the Bat Chatillon. So Bat Chatillon appears out of nowhere. Wasn't really expecting that, and so here's the 60 TP. I think at this point, safest play would be for me to just kind of run away from here. We are safe from these dudes, and you know, with our Ho-Ri just kind of be chilling in the mid, I can take this second line defense position here on the 60 TP. We might be able to hit his lower plate if we're lucky. Very good, 369 with that shot. Our Sheridan will probably lose that 1 versus 1, sadly, as he does get killed there before he can put another shell in. Now, it's just me and the Ho-Ri here. Enemy Batchation is being quite aggressive down this middle lane, which is cool. I can get a free shell into him, 322. Our Ho-Ri is going to spot up this side a little bit here. The enemy team their attention is a little bit split here, so that's kind of cool for me. Now, our Ho-Ri does get nuked, and my heavies are losing. Yeah, that's right. They are losing that side really badly. I wasn't expecting them to lose that side really badly when the Grill, the 60 TB Sheridan, and Batchation are over here fighting me. But it looks like they can't kill K91 and ST1. So I'm going to have to dip from this side. Hopefully the Batshot doesn't spot me up. He does kind of spot me up, but we do at least avoid the 60 TP. And, oh, great time for my controls to glitch out. All right. Guys, you seriously have to go. 2 tier 9 heavies, should not be able to hold off all of you forever. That is just ridiculous, and it's the reason why we will probably end up losing this game. Yeah, these players, man, these players gotta make your life as difficult as possible. Let's put 1 quick shell into our mans here. We'll try and avoid taking 1 if we can. Looks like the Badger's gonna distract him here for a second. Another quick shell into our mans here. Looks like the Grill just fired. Very cool. Let's focus out the K91 here. Pop that reticle calibration. 1 more shell into this man's here. I want my tanks fast enough to run away from the Grill. I'm gonna try to use this rock as cover here. All right, K91 is a 1-shot or a 2-shot, but you know what? It doesn't matter. My allies are already dead. Our heavies threw. Like, straight up, they threw ridiculously hard this game. There really wasn't much else for me to do about this situation here. So we did get 1 ricochet from this man's here, but we are so dead anyways. A 57 heavy, a Badger, a 60 TP, and a K91. 4 of those tanks could not deal with 2 tier 9 heavy tanks and a 57. Like Badger did 200 damage. Yeah. Oh boy, nice team. I did 4K in the end, but yeah, not really sure why our heavies threw so hard there. They should have been able to just sweep the board. I mean, it was just 2 tier 9 heavies and a tier 10 heavy that died pretty fast. All right. His name Potato too. Okay, here's what we're gonna do now. Jumping into another game. The enemy team have a 907, a Leo, a 121B. So pretty solid tanks here. We have our local stream sniper. There's one reason why I hate the NA server. It's so easy for players to stream snipe you because our server is just minuscule. It kind of sucks compared to like RU or EU server where it's actually hard to stream snipe. But oh well. Let's see. You know what? Our 121's being rather aggressive here. He might be able to pull it off, but considering they have a lot of kind of mobile tank destroyers, we should be a little cautious of overextending here. So the 121B and the Leo are both pulling in through the middle here. A bit unexpected of a play by these two. But they're not being super aggressive either. They're kind of sitting back, holding passively in the mid, which catches me off guard. Here's the 121B. We get 1 shell into him. This dude's probably going to die pretty quickly here. I mean, he's being way over aggressive in the middle here. So 1 more shell into our mans. I don't know where the 907's running off to, but that dude gets taken out, which is cool. Spot the reticle calibration, put a shell towards the 268. Very nice. That's where that reticle calibration is very clutch on this tank. And I think, all right, we are in a good position to win this game. Their med's kind of messed up. Instead of pushing in properly, they all kind of YOLO'd in towards the middle. And as a result, they're definitely not going to win this game. All right, so enemy 907 trying to run away. 310 into him. He gets nuked by absolutely everyone. Leo trying to run away as well. And, you know, he's next on the butcher block here to get nuked. 442 HE into him. He takes a lot of damage, almost going down in the process here. Another shell into our mans. This game is already over. I should YOLO for damage at this point. So the Grill's still pretty healthy, though, I assume. He hasn't been spotted, which means he's probably full hit points, which is very cool indeed. So let's get ready to start pushing in on the enemy's flank here. Yes, healthy Grill. 60 TP's YOLOing. 268's probably just big chillin' over here waiting to shoot at me. Oh, okay, or not. I really thought he was going to be big chillin' waiting to shoot at me, but turns out he isn't. Let's put another shell to our mans. Nice. Grill's way in the open. Let's see if this dude has a spall liner. If he doesn't, it's a free farm fest for me. He does have a spall liner, but you know what? We should still be able to do more damage with HE than without it, so let's just keep shooting HE at our mans here. What a module damage before it's too late anyways. Boom. Another shell to our mans here. he's having a real fine and dandy day, isn't he, in his Gorilla 15. Another HE, little ram. He's probably going to pen the top of my turret here, but, you know, that's fine by me. He's going to go down. Nice. So, yeah, about 4K damage that game. Enemy team, not so spicy, but at least we got the dub this time. I'll be happy we didn't lose. My team was actually pretty decent. And so, yeah, 3.9k damage, not too bad. Good old 907 still working quite well. We still have 80% of this tank with like 250 games. 37.42 average hasn't really changed all that much. And, oh, actually, we did go on a pretty good win streak there. Okay. I'll take it. I'm right. T22 or 907. That kind of comes down to personal preference, to be honest. The T22 is a lot slower. Its gun is decent, but not better than the 907s. And it has way better armor. But here's the thing, in the new meta, being slower is a bit of a yikes sometimes. When there's things like TVPs YOLOing around and 113s and all these heavy tanks. So I think personally the 907 is more versatile, but for the average player, the T22 might be a bit more enjoyable just because of the absolute meme fest that is the armor profile on a tank like the T22. Although I am still very much partial towards the good old 907. Versatility rules in my book. Okay, so let's see. Enemy team. Oh boy. Let's try not get spotted and nuked by this dude. Alright, enemy team being a little aggressive over here. And oh, no, we definitely done messed up, boys. We definitely messed up. Oh, we avoid getting nuked. Tis a miracle. In fact, we are the one doing the nuking. Okay, so enemy T100 went on a bit of a rampage. I'm going to pull out from here. This was a bad idea, taking this engagement, that's for sure. Let's put a quick shell into this 200 LT here, pull back from him, hopefully. Unfortunately, taking one through the face here, but our man has really nowhere to run to, so if he wants to sit here, I mean, he's gonna die to our 100 sooner or later, right? So I can just act like I'm pulling back for a second, and we'll see if this man moves forward or back. Yeah, he's getting nuked. Not a very good idea. All right, so I'm gonna wait for him to die to our 62A, and these dudes are gonna, I assume, pull forward here very soon, like the M4 and E50M. I'm just gonna prepare for that. M4 pulling forward, get a nice shell to his side. 183's nuke, 60 TP, 422. These dudes are distracted. There was a 5A in our spawn we should keep an eye out for, and I will do my best to hold this corner to the best of my abilities, but yeah, no, I have enough ally support. I have enough ally support to just chill here and not worry too much. So shot for his lower plate, bad shot by me. And this M4 is kind of just big chilling over here. Man's is just like, yeah, we big chilling. Let's put a quick shot with the 5A. No, Spaced Armor says no you. Alrighty. Let's see, Mr. M4 might be getting a little bit curious here. And, well, that was hardcore tunnel vision on my part. I didn't think the 183 was going to poke me. So, yikers. We take a shot from the 183 there. I kind of thought those dudes were going to clear that side faster. So, I totally just threw my game away. Unnecessarily. Like a big old idiot. Alright, let's put a track shot towards this dude maybe. Ooh, getting the ricochet, that's pretty clutch. We don't know if that 183 is poking me again, so I'm gonna keep backing up. Hopefully our 100 can do something about this flank here. He does take a couple of shots, which is cool, but we're dead. Oh my goodness, I didn't think the 183 was still alive. That was just a Muppet play by me. I could have killed that dude. I totally thought he would have been distracted helping the, like, 60 TP or would have died, like, way sooner than that. Nice meme. Now, these dudes should be able to win this pretty easily. I mean, the 183, nah, they are down double caps. I mean, there are two very healthy heavy tanks, but I don't think they noticed the 183. Although, they should still be able to win this. If the Yo push 2 shots in this M4, and if our 57 heavy just stays alive, you got this 57 heavy. There we go, Yo. Aim it. How do you miss from like 2 meters away, my dude? Okay, yes, he gets the fire. Very cool. 5A, though, is probably going to kill our Yo. They need to hop on C-cap to win this. I mean, they have the hit points here. They just need to stay alive, but this Yo seems very indecisive. 183 pulling the big debate on everyone. Look at this dude. He made it all the way back over there and spotted. What a G. Okay. Well, sadly, we're going to lose that one because I got Hesh there. I honestly did not think the 183 was just going to pull forward there. And I thought he was just like, when I saw the red indicator, I thought he was just perma like spotted under the rails, not actually pulling out right in front of me. Like, if I just scoped out for a second there, I actually would have just been able to kill him for free and we would have won. Oh well. That's the most chillest 183 play I've ever seen. Well, you want to adopt how to play light sync, you know, but it'll take the time. Yeah. We should have won that. My goodness. Ay, ay, ay. That 183, man. I didn't... Was that like one of the only shots he hit all game? Honestly, I didn't expect him to just pull out right in front of me. So I didn't even pay attention to the red indicator. I thought he was like behind the rails and just proxy spotted. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well, obviously, I'm not playing like a pro. This is very sad, but we do reach 200 likes, so thank you. Here's what we're going to do. I personally hate going right side on this map from this spawn if I can help it, and since we have a lot of heavies going left, let's push left with the heavies here, and hopefully it goes well. We'll see. They do have a 57, an E5, and an E100, but overall not a ton of scary heavies. I think stuff that I can deal with. I'm just going to go hold on an A. In enemy team already have tanks in B, which is a good sign that their team actually might be headed this direction. As far as support goes, I do have 57 with me. Enemy TVP being ridiculously aggressive here. Like, really, really aggro. All right, there's an M103. Let's put a quick shell towards his lower plate. I do have a crossfire with my allies here, and so if this M103 wants to keep pushing forward, we can keep putting shots into him. Here's what reticle calibration is just so nice, because it makes hitting shots like on this M103 just a piece of cake where I don't really have to aim too much here. Now, we do see a tank tries to shoot at me. I presume that to be the enemy's Panzer E100. TVP is about to have a bad day. Let's just drop down on him. I believe he has like that he's on a reload. We should be able to track him and kill him here. Taking back the cap. Very good stuff. I just waited for that TVP there to shoot a few times into my allies and then just counter pushed him. Now that we're going to get the cap. So we know there's a Yag back there. There we go. He is spotted up. I figured because he was the one that was trying to shoot at me. But yeah, enemy team are down like 3 tanks. They are not doing super well. Oh man, the 100 barely angles back in time, saving him from losing a few hit points there. And Mr. M103 is having just like all kinds of a bad day. So let's get ready to counter push this M103, E100, and Yag. And of course the 57 as well. Looks like the entirety of the enemy team just kind of big chilling and spawn. All right. Hello, boyos. Welcome to the game. I'm going to put a quick shot onto you, Mr. 100. Very nice. We'll keep an eye on that Jaegeroo. I don't want to get nuked by him if I can help it. E100 going to try and shoot at me. Apparently pulling sideways to shoot at me there, but that's fine. He doesn't have anywhere to go, so I'll put another shell into our man's. Already farmed up 3,000 damage here. And let's load up a heat shell. Boom. Another shell into our man's. Looks like these dudes are a bit obsessed with shooting at me, which is kind of cute. Hat shot into this dude. E100 just fired. 57's on reload. Game's looking pretty over for them. So, yeah, I think we played that well. And I definitely prefer, if I can help it, going towards the heavy side on this map. It just works out so much better. Like, seriously, years better to go heavy side on that map. All right. That just leaves Mr. Jaegeroo. Mr. Jaegeroo is all that's left, and that was a very, very fast sweep game. RIP to the enemy team. At least we got that dub. At least we got that dub. Hey, everybody. Hey, Fatness. Andy Thompson. How's it going? Yeah, but the M6 Yo is actually a good tank if you used it correctly. Yeah, Yo is actually a very nice tank. All right. Well, that's a nice tanker, apparently. Because I got a lot of spotting up, I believe, on those poor dudes. All right. Some of them already know how to play as a light tank, but for me, I think they're just trolling around, ruining your match or your day. I don't know what tank you're talking about. Bobby. Also, we got some Bobby here. She's been sleeping this whole time. She's an absolute doll. Long live La Bobby. I'm gonna spot up mid. They have a 422. Double 183s and a grill, a VK and E100. Oh boy. So I should be about the same speed. I think actually I'm faster than the 422. So should be able to make it to mid before him. But those triple TDs, we'll definitely have to watch out for them. I don't have enough gun depression to really work mid super effectively, but we need someone to kind of keep the enemy's moves spotted. So get a quick shell onto this man's. And now we play the ever so pleasant passive spotting rule. Yes, I love this. Okay. Well, that's an E5. Being rather aggressive there. We're going to spot up down just a little bit in case they try going to A. I wasn't really expecting an E5 to be here, but you know what? That's cool. That's cool. The E100 spotted in the mid. We actually might be able to sneak a couple of shots onto this man's. Not quite. Okay. We also spot up the grill on our right side. So the enemy team is very split, which is cool. Our 57's in the back of our spawn here. The C5 can YOLO over if he wants here, but I mean, oh my goodness. Of course there's a 183 here. Well, this is just gonna suck. Oh man, I knew I should have gone mid. I should have pulled out. Of course their TDs are YOLOing there. What on earth? Their TDs are YOLOing below A instead of sniping. A very unexpected play. I should have pushed over. I should have pushed over. I should have known the moment that E5 YOLO'd that was going to happen. RIP to my game there. I didn't think the 183 was going to be there. I was like, oh no, the moment it got spotted up, I knew that game was over. Although, now they're YOLOing into an M4 and a 57 that are both hull down. A 57 maybe not playing the best game here. But I think my team actually have a pretty good chance of winning this. We'll see. I'm just going to play something else. Pepega. Hey, yo, what? How's that Pepega on me? I even spotted down low to check for TDs, and none of them were spotted there. Who expects their 183 to YOLO through B cap? And I had a 57 behind me, so I assumed that he would get spotted up if they're pushing in. Okay, you know what? Just for the memes, just for a game, let's just take out a tank that no one has, because this one's a lot of fun. Panzer. While I'm on the press account. T22 would have bounced the 183. No, the T22 would not have bounced the 183 there. I can guarantee that. The 183 actually load very low on the heat on the hash there. Fan, what's your opinion about the T43 at tier 7? I don't know. This is why I've stopped going mid on Canyon. Like, my goodness, why is it every single time I'm like, I'm gonna make this play because it's better for the team if I spot up mid? It always ends up ruining my battle. It's so much better for me to play selfish. I swear, every time I play selfish, it always works out better for me. Because, like, I only went mid because I wanted the spot up for my team. Not because I thought it was a good idea. They had way too many TDs for it to be a good idea. But just because I wanted somewhere safe to be. All right, Panzer 50T. Just for a game, just for the memes. This tank is straight up fire. You don't get a tank that is as memes as this vehicle, in my opinion. You have gun depression. You have some of the highest DPM on a tier 10 med. You have armor, which is the most ridiculous part, and good accuracy when aimed in. So let's just show this Leopard 1 who's boss here. Look at this DPM. This DPM is just absolutely ripping this Leopard 1 apart. Of course, as long as we don't ricochet any shots. Leopard 1 is having a real bad day. Another shell to him. Good stuff. We have an M4 in the middle here. Looks like there's an E100 pulling forward maybe ever so slightly. There's a Kron as well. But we can pull away from the E100. He shouldn't be able to pen me very easily from there. Very cool. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, bop, beep, beep, bop. E100's not quite looking. We should be able to pen a premium heat shell. Very nice. Pull back for a second here. Man's is just big chillin'. I can't wait for this tank to get released and for me to get it on my account. This is definitely one of my most anticipated tanks. It is straight up just so memes and so good. Like DPM, accuracy, armor, mobility. It has everything. I don't know if it's broken, but it is one heck of a good tank. Okay. We're just farming so much in this tank. I don't even think I'm running calibrated, and I can still put this E100's lower play. Like, look at this dude. He just ricochets off me from point blank. Bless him. Having a real good time in his E100 here. Okay. Let's get behind Le Badger and start Le Farm Fest on him. All right. One track shot here. One little ram. Hopefully a high explosive shell as well to boot. Boom. 368. HE alpha isn't really the highest, but my goodness. This tank is so dumb. So dumb. I can't wait till I can hopefully one day own it myself. It's like the easiest farm fest ever. Oh, we lost the 907 game. How sad. If I did better than anyone on my team, I will be disappointed. I did better than our Fosh. What do you know? And, yeah, well, our M4 didn't really do... Oh, 41%. Yeah, not really the best team. I don't know how much I'm averaging on that tank, but Panzer's probably about close to 4K. People are watching you so they know where you're at. I mean, yeah, that's something you accept as a streamer. That's why you have to be extra cautious when playing as a streamer as well. Especially since I don't run delays. Because I like being able to talk to you guys. But how was that for a game? Back into the 907. But how was the Panzer for a change? Like, that's definitely a tank that I just need at all costs. If I ever get an opportunity to get it, I want it really bad. I still don't know why Wargaming have never released that tank officially. It's so good. They could have made a ton of money off of it. Probably in crates, which is what they should have done. Like regular new tank crates. All right, let's put a quick shell into this man's. It's an enemy team of a lot of TDs. I am unspotted for the time being, though, which is the good news. We can get some nice early shots into some of their meds. I mean, heavies crossing. They don't have any meds, to be fair, but I'm sure they have TDs just chilling in the back. So let's not get carried away being overly aggressive when we can just sit back for a little and enjoy some casual farm. Now, I have a 183 back there, and the enemy's team is kind of straight up just pushing through towards our spawn, which is, you know, cool, I guess. The E4 is on reload for a little longer. Let's put a shell towards his lower plate and pull back. I'm going to pull into a position of crossfire where I can try and help defend our spawn. Let's wait for this E4 maybe to shoot, though. I don't want to necessarily poke an E4, but we can definitely poke into this 4005, getting a nice easy shell onto our mans here. We might even be able to hit a second shell into our mans, but unfortunately, that position barely... It doesn't quite work because I have to expose just a little bit too much hull. So here's what we're going to do now. We can see a lot of tanks are coming in from behind. So I'm going to get ready to start backing out from here. They're going to go for a 183, I would assume. So I'm going to pull to a safe position right away from this Kranwagen. Let's pop that reticle calibration for starters. M103 is in the open. One track shot. I'm just going to work as spawn defense for the time being. We're going to focus the Kron because he has lower hit points at the moment, and I'd rather kill their heavy tank because then their 4005 is kind of just free. So let's put another shell into this Kron here. And let's just keep shooting the Kron here. Well, if my M103 pal doesn't keep blocking me, track him again. M103 bounces a shot that he really wished he had penned, and he's just blocking me again. Another track shot towards the Kron here. I have a whole lot of tanks to deal with now. 4005 is kind of peaking, but this dude's going to go down pretty fast. And let's see. We could definitely pull back from the E4. Although maybe not the best play. Let's try to put a track shell into our mans here. Not quite able to hit the track shot. Unfortunately, my Amarak does get damaged here. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's not the worst case situation. I do have a concept coming back for support. Very good stuff indeed. 4005 seems to be a bit distracted. E4 just kind of chilling here. Let's put a shell into his hatch. Very nice. The concept's shooting him for free now because of his distraction. So also kind of just working out my favor. And the big Chad Badger came back for support. Very nice. Okay. We should be able to clutch up here. E4 is almost down. Please stop blocking me. I'll make him a one shot at least. There's the 4005. 4005 kind of wants me just a little bit here. Let's track the IS-4 as he pulls around the corner here. And oh my gosh, of course the 183 hits that. If these dudes had killed the 4005, we might have been able to pull this off. But there we go. We might be able to pull this off if our Badger stays alive, but I don't know. I really don't know what my allies did this game. Like, once again, they kind of threw this one pretty hard. So I think our Badger's going to go down, and the issue is they still have... a full HP 183. So yeah, this game is over. This game is over. No, I should have pushed in on the E4 faster, but these dudes just took way too long. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. My Panzer manga. Oh, Among Us have fun. What are you reading? Well, we got 4K damage out, so I did okay there. Our Type 71 pulled a 0 damage game. Our M103 only did 2 shots. Our 183 did 1 shot. Our Concept only did 1500. Not really sure how our Type did 0. So Type 71, that's like one of the, like, best 210 heavies. My dude. But I was getting bullied by 183s tonight. I mean, it's not like there was much I could do, Bob. It was either sit there and hope the 183 doesn't hit my hatch or pull in front of the 4005 that was going to 2-shot me regardless. Like, there was absolutely nowhere for me to go. So... I was dead there regardless. I decided to just try and see if I get another shot into the IS-4, and if the 183 hit me, he hit me. Plus, it was only 300 damage, so the 183 actually kind of just, like, wasted a shot when the IS-4 could have guaranteed killed me with this next shell. So, I don't know. I low-key think for that 183, might have wasted an opportunity when he could have been farming the concept out by pushing in on us. Okay. Let's see. 907, 62, Type 71. Enemy team's playing it pretty passive, though. They're probably going into town. No one's been spotted yet. So I'm going to go pretty aggressive and towards the enemy spawn here. And yeah, you can see the enemy team is just full sending down. Absolutely, like, no passive gameplay from these dudes. They are just YOLOing in. Now, we don't know where the 183 is, which is a bit nerve-wracking. So we're going to go the long route. There's Mr. 183. Okay, he's in the open for the time being. And, well, out of principle, because 183 suck, we will try farming him out. So... let's put one shot to the C100 here. C100 doesn't quite have a shot on me, so let's put another one towards his lower plate and pull back. 183 shouldn't have any shots on me either. The C100 is definitely losing his HP here very quickly. Another one into him. Nice. The crossfire working quite well to my advantage. I'm going to pull back for a second here. Very nice. C100 is taken down. And we'll see what we can see about Mr. 183. And I'm sure he is kind of pre-aiming this corner here. And there he is. All right, let's pop that ready cal. Boop, quick shell into his turret roof there. And I should be able to kind of... There we go. Getting the ricochet from the 183 there. We should be able to kill him pretty quickly. Aim for a nice little track shot. Hopefully our Vickers can take him out in just a moment's time. Then we can push him behind the 907 and the Type 71. Pick up a kill on this dude. Very cool. Now leads to 62A, Type 71, 907. The enemy team were very poor in terms of positioning this battle. So, unsurprisingly, yeah, they're going to lose this one. 388 max roll. You love to see it. I'm going to go work down their Obj.907 here. He's going to get taken out. That leaves the 62A kind of in the open here. But our Pat, unfortunately, blocking one of my shots. But we should be able to put a second one into this dude. Cool stuff. And it looks like, yeah, we get the dub. Very nice indeed. We get the dub this time. Enemy team shouldn't have full sent town, though. I think that was a bit of a mistake on their part. If they had a full sent town, they might have been able to get the dub here, but they were just way too clustered in the corner of town. Nice getting those 183 bounces for a change, isn't it, guys? I always thought WoT Blitz with a civil game to understand 9% of player base has proved me wrong. That does tend to happen sometimes, right? Oh, right. I guess we're just like winning, losing, winning, losing. It's kind of like hit or miss right now, but we're still running decent stats in the tank, I guess. Yeah, fast. I'm averaging 2.7k in the cherry for 20 games today. Shaking my head. Not even 3k. That a man, Fatness. Farm the 183. Yes, I agree. Well, bedtime for this one meeting early in the morning. Good night, Fatness and chat. Andy, have a good one. Fatness Pro, please smash that like button. Almost at 300. Well, 230. Oh, yeah, you guys are doing it well. Very good indeed. Wait, I just joined. What happened to the 907? Dispersion buff. Need I say more? Its gun got more accurate, and I love it for that. Even though today's teams have been making games a little rough, and I haven't been playing quite as well. Mind you, I have practically been up since 4 a.m., which is great. Sleep-deprived streams are the best, aren't they? But yeah, overall, 907 just absolutely rocks as a tier 10 med. Heavy? Goodness, this is not a heavy tank. And a spawn sniping 60 TP. Because why on earth would you not spawn snipe in a 60 TP? Am I right, boys? Alright. So, I gotta get down from here, unfortunately. My allies are being very, very kind of small brain. Yes, they have a spawn sniping 60 TP, but they are all kind of just chilling in spawn without any intention of moving out of spawn. So I'll put a quick shell towards it. Of course he hits the hatch. Do you know how ridiculously lucky this dude is to hit my hatch there? I bet he wasn't even aiming for it. RNG was just like, I favor you. My goodness, that 60 TP is so lucky. Oh, man. Of course he hits the hatch. I know he wasn't even aiming for it as well. Alright, so that 60 TP will need to get taken down eventually. I'm happy I pulled into mid when I did. I do have 1,800 spotting. Looks like our oh, of course, this dude's just sitting there, of all things. What's his 50B doing? Tunnel much, buddy? Oh my goodness. Okay, 60 TP is now distracted here for a moment. Die. Goodness, spawn sniping heavies are the most annoying creatures to deal with. Okay. So, it's not a completely bad situation for us. The 50B, I'm going to keep him spotted up for now. I think what I can do here... I don't think he's going to YOLO into me. We are definitely going to lose our E100, and once he goes down, it's just down to our Type 68. So, I'm going to try and pull away. Hopefully, we don't get spotted up doing this, but if I can pull all the way back and start crossfiring these dudes out from their spawn, we should be good. My goodness, that 60 TP was annoying. Pepega heavy tank players that sit in spawn always get the best RNG sometimes, and that's why they always snipe, because they're like, look at how good my gun is, I can snipe all day. Okay. Let's take it easy. We don't want to get outspotted by the T100 there, although this dude could pull back ever so slightly. Maybe give me a kill shot on him. Yeah, die. Very good. Alright, E4 is on 600. T100 is pretty healthy. Our Vickers is in the spawn. I'm going to have to take it a little easier. Type 68 is spawn sniping as well, because, you know, Chad heavy tank players. Although he does hit the T100 LT, so good shot by our mans here. I'm going to keep kind of spotting up this outside lane, but pretty passively. All right, here's the T100. Oh, he does take a shot, but no, our Vickers goes down. That was a really important player to stay alive there. Oh, well. All right. So here's what I'm going to have to do here. All right, we're spotting up this crossing. don't know if that spotted me up. Oh, of course it does. Very nice. Oh, dear. Now, the T-100 shouldn't be able to outspot me on this crossing, unless he's very, very aggressive. I'm going to meet up with our type. We could have won this if our type had pushed in, but he was busy sitting in spawn doing nothing all game, as a good heavy tank player does nowadays. Okay. If I wasn't a one-shot to that T-100, I would actually be fairly confident we could potentially win this, but the problem being the T-100 can one-tap me and outspot me, so this is high-risk gameplay, but I need to stay somewhat connected with my one remaining ally. I want a chance of winning this. So they just passed someone through the cap. They're not full capping just yet, though. Okay. Is our type gonna do anything, or is he just gonna sit in the back of, like, this dude's taking the longest route ever to try and get to the enemy team. Oh my goodness. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Type, why are you going all the way around? You just did a big circle. Could have spotted them up from the middle, though. Okay. I don't know where this T-100 is, so I'm going to wait to see if we can find him. Hopefully our type can do something. Okay, there's a 752. He's buying counter. Oh, yep, there's the T-100 there. I don't know if he spotted me up, but that was a perfect timing for me. Cool. That's pretty clutch for me. Alright. So now take two. We gotta get some defense on the cap here, and my controls are glitching out on me. Let's see what we can do about the encounter cap. I don't really have much of a choice. Just gonna have to send it for the reset for now. Alright, one quick reset and one quick pullback. There we go. That's all I needed to do. Our type is now on half hit points, because, you know, very big brain. I should be able to help crossfire out the object when he YOLOs in for our type, though. One quick shell into him. Very good indeed. Object is kind of throwing his tank away just slightly here. Let's see. If the object pulls forward even a millimeter more. Come on, type. You just have to pin like 1 or 2 shots on this dude. Then we can get the dub here. Maybe. Another shell onto the object. Another shell into the object. Come on, type. I believe. There we go. Okay. So E4 is dropping through the mid here. It does kill our type, unfortunately. The good news is now I can reset cap one more time, and they won't be able to cap out. They'll be forced to YOLO me. So let's see if we can catch the 57 heavy off guard from over here. All right, there's the 57. One more shell into this dude. Let's pull back ever so slightly and pull out. Okay. So 47 seconds left. I already know the T-124 is just going to full send it for me. So, you know, I don't like draws. Draws are the equivalent of a loss in my book. So I'm going to see if I can just kind of spot up this T-124 before he can push into me and hopefully kill him in time. Now, a 25 reverse speed is ridiculously good on this tank. So maybe a one shot into the hatch. Not quite. We have 25 seconds left, and even if I die here, for me, it doesn't really matter because in the end, a loss is a draw. So one more track shot, maybe? Not quite. I did my best. I don't know how that missed his track. I probably could have won if well, no, I didn't have time to win. But I don't know why players go for draws. In my opinion, draws are, like, so dumb. You gain absolutely nothing for them. So that was just an example of, instead of just running away, I was able to farm an extra, like, 900 damage there by going for, at least trying to go for a partial dub or just die trying. Now, unfortunately, my team was not great that game. Good game to the enemy's E4. He got a nice little chill farm gay, and we should have been able to kill that E4, but unfortunately that first hatch shot didn't pen. Fatness, what are your thoughts on the Rain waifu? I mean, it's my thumbnail. It's my avatar, usually. Need I say more? GG's Fatness. GG. Something wrong with the Type 68, dude. Call me down. The Type 68 was, look at the Skoda Fatness. Oh, I wasn't... There you go. Look at the 422 sub 2 doodles from APX. Very OP. Skoda T50. I see. Very OP. That's you. Why do you stream snipe so much? Tell me, how's it going? Alright, 1.2k XP. Ace easy. I know. Why is this take so darn easy? The ace. It's kind of ridiculous, if I'm honest with you. 242 likes. Let's go, guys. Alright. I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to win that game. We could have won, maybe, if our type was a little bit better and didn't spend so much time farming. Also, if I hadn't taken those shots from their from their 60 TP. Taking those shots with the 60 TP was definitely like the most unfortunate thing that could have happened to me. All right, 2 shots into this 1A3. I don't know if he has a second repair kit, so yeah. This is a fun early spotting position. Ladies and gentlemen, do take advantage of it, and players like this 1A3 who appear to be wanting a single repair kit will just have a fine and dandy time. He shoots into the air in pure frustration as he gets full farmed. Can we just get a moment of peace for our mans in the 1A3 there? Like, RIP to Monsieur 1A3. I gotta watch out for tanks over there. I don't think they have any other TDs back there, but let's watch out for the 60 TP, just in case. Poor dude. Got permatracked for 100% of his hit points and died. Anyways, what was I gonna say? T123 in the mid here. Boop, we hit those because new gun handling Ober. Enemy team are stuck down low. My team is just sending it through A. Like absolute mad lads. They're just full sending it through A. This means, hello, crossfire from above. No spall liner gang. I will happily take this opportunity to farm out Mr. Grill here. And even if this TV Skoda does get a little aggro on me, it's not like there's much he can do there. I mean, he's just a Skoda. So put one more shell into this man's. It looks like the Skoda is going to try and make a break for it, which is the right play to make here. Okay, T92 bounces off me. Let's load up some high explosive for our mans. One more HE, 433. Enemy team are just donezo. I mean, there's really nothing more for these poor dudes to do. One more HE into this man's. This is probably one of the most bizarre games that I have seen on this map here. I don't know what happened. The enemy E3 at 60 TP, I literally just full sent it through the middle of the map here. And, like, the 1A3 gets permatracked for all of his hit points. Bless him. And then these dudes are just chilling back here, doing who knows what. I mean, that was the easiest 5K of a life. What was this game? This game was so stupid. Like, half of my team YOLO's underneath A play that I say you should pretty much never do without, like, a firm control on the high ground. The 1A3 gets full off permatracked, and then like the 60 TP and E3 right away YOLO straight through B cap. Like they don't even hesitate. They just send it through B. That has to be one of the most bizarre games I've seen on this map here. Let's pick up a kill on this dude. Sub to dooders. Pay actors mode, bro. F for the 1A3. Nah, no F for the 1A3. Yeah, revenge. Screw those 1A3s. Those 1A3s have been giving me a hard time today. I don't care. I'ma permatrack you for full hit points. Sweet revenge against your kind, the 1A3s. Although I play the 1A3 myself, so the hate doesn't go too deep. It's just a slight annoyance. No. Another ace, I think. Another ace. Yeah, easy. Nice 1A3 farm Fatness. Easy. My first game with Fatness was in a 907 while he was in a Leo. I big brain YOLO'd into a Hori. Fatness, I was just trying to use my X3 boosters. Not sniping. Oh, I see. But the NA server said, I have a different plan for you. This server's so minuscule. It's like, we're going to put you in the game anyways. Okay. All 210 matchup. Enemy team have a really good balance of tanks. So, VKI 7, 60 TP. Strong heavies, STB Sheridan, 422, strong mediums and lights, and a 4005 that's just going to be there to annoy me if he wants to. I'm going to do my best to see if I can support our Sheridan right off the bat. Now, enemy Sheridan being quite aggressive as predicted. They have the much better spawn for winning this, in this spawn, because what they can usually do is just YOLO straight through towards the ruins, and we can't defend. Now, if my whole team goes town, we got some pretty significant issues. What I'm going to try and do to counter this play, though, is I'm going to go towards the encounter cap. And the eventual goal is to try and see if I can take control of the enemy spawn. I am currently unspotted. Our 121 and Sheridan are holding for now. We do need to kind of figure out where on earth that 4005 is, and I assume the Sheridan has the support of the other medium tanks. That's kind of logical. There is the VK, and there is the 4202. VK is kind of in the mid here. 422 kind of pushing up. I'll see if this VK gives me a side shot here in just a moment. One quick shot to the VK. Probably spotting me up in the process here. He does indeed spot me up, but he's a bit distracted, so let's put a second shot into our mans. And it looks like the 422 is actually kind of getting brained on over there, and same with the VK. This is really good for me because it means we actually might have an opportunity to take some sweet revenge on the enemy team. So, if we can kill this VK, now I think the IS-7 is going to be a little distracted. Just put a heat shell through the front of his turret. Good shot there. The VK is going to go down fast. The IS-7 is going to have to do something about it. We're going to lose our spawn. You can see this IS-7 is in the process of running away. I think he's realized really quickly here that he can't just sit in the middle. So let's put a maximal heat shell into our mans here. Let's pull down into the enemy spawn and start crossfiring them out from down below. Very cool. All right. So we've managed to take a pretty solid position against the enemy team here. Let's put a quick shell towards this man. So that was a bad shot by me. Nothing else to say about it. Sheridan is kind of sniping over here. Let's take a blind shot into him. I think that one might have hit. Very cool indeed. My team is splitting up very nicely as well, to hopefully give us a chance of winning this game. Now, it looks like this STB is YOLOing in pretty aggressively here. So let's aim one shell into his tracks maybe. Not quite, but we do hit a good shell into him. 4005 being very aggressive as well. Our 50B does go down. We managed to make that dude a one-shot though, which is cool. I'll keep focusing the 4005 because he's actually a much more dangerous target, and the STB's kind of trapped there. So let's aim another shell to the 4005, maybe not quite able to pen it, but that dude does go down, and 4005 goes down as well in the process. So not too shabby. There's the enemy Sheridan. He's in a strong position indeed. IS-7 has pulled back ever so slightly, and the 4202 is in a strong position as well. I'm going to have to pull back from Le Sheridan here, see if we put a shell into him. Space Armor says no. And unfortunately, the enemy 60 TP is just super healthy. So this game doesn't look too good for me. I tried my best here. You know, I think I did my best in this game, but really the kind of primary issue was my allies were just not super good at staying alive, and they kind of just hardcore YOLO'd into the enemy spawn here, which is the bigger issue. So let's put another shell into the Sheridan here. And we are so dead. So we did our best. Our team was pretty bad, and we had the losing spawn. I'm just gonna say it. If you can't hold your spawn, which most of the time you actually can, this map sucks from north spawn. Absolutely atrocious. You lose it so often. It's such a one-sided map that it's almost kind of sad Wargaming haven't done something about it, because the enemy team can always do that YOLO through the ruins safely, right? And your team can't. Like, you can never do the play that the enemy team is able to do on their own spawn. And so you always lose your own spawn control. And so if your team gets stuck in town, then it's just a loss. It's why I both love and hate that map. What I love about it is when you're on the good spawn, you can absolutely just yeet through that middle portion and pretty much instantly win the game. What I don't love about it so much, as you just saw in that battle, is the fact that it's practically impossible to win from one spawn unless your team is just really good at holding, which turned out not to be the case. How does this compare to the 62A in terms of accuracy? I would say the 62A is a little more accurate when aimed in, but otherwise they are fairly similar, I would say. Alright, so I'm spawning up the mid for the start of this game. Let's put a quick shell towards this dude here. Alright, so if the Waffenträger crossed to the corner, definitely wouldn't be able to spot that, and there's a wild Badger here, so I probably won't stick around for too long, because, you know, Badger, Yag, Waffle, you get the idea. Those aren't the funnest tanks to face in a 1 versus 1. Now, the enemy team... Interesting. The enemy team is playing this pretty passively, I would say. The IS-7 might spot me up here pretty soon. I am safe from TDs for now. Let's see which way this Badger starts looking. If we can catch this Badger off guard, we could maybe get a shell into him soon. Well, it depends on which way he decides to turn, though. Okay, so Badger's looking away for ever so slightly, even just a second. Not quite. Okay, so I probably should have gone med side, because we are definitely not going to win med side. All right. I was going to work down the heavy side here. Our 4005 is being ridiculously aggressive there, but I'm going to help our Sheridan. Sheridan's getting yelled by a 140. We know where the Yag is. We know the Waffenträger and Batch are out of this fight. So if I can push in and help our Sheridan out here, then we should be good to get the dub here. So let's just get ready for Mr. Object 140 to get a little bit over aggressive on this flank here. There is the Object 140. And there's the 62A. Let's put a quick shell into Mr. 62A on the crossing. Pull through before he can get some shells into me. And now it's a DPM battle versus Mr. 62A. Although I can just pull back. And, well, as you know, the Object 140 doesn't have enough gun depression or turret armor to really be effective against me. As long as the Sheridan stays put and supports, we're good. Alright, Sheridan picked up a nice kill shot there. Unfortunately, 62A just having a tall enough haul to shoot me here. But at least he's going to go down pretty fast. Yeah, it was a worthy play to make. To get the dub on this side, I think definitely the smart play to make there, instead of just allowing us to lose this spawn control completely. 62A being a little over aggro, but the 140's gun can... Or not the 140, 907's gun can still troll you a little bit sometimes. Alright, 62A pulling down. Boom, quick kill onto him. Oh man, this game's gonna have no farm. I could have gone heavy side actually and farmed more, but I wanted to guarantee our spawn safety here instead of, yeah, instead of giving up a ton of map control to farm damage. I wanted to make sure we could guarantee the dub, which we will now that we have complete control of the map. But it looks like their heavies died like so fast in the process. Oh man, I can't spot that Yag up, so I'm gonna be careful because I think if I shoot, he will actually be able to outspot me here. All right, there is the Le Bachatillon. Let's see if he pulls forward. Boom, 314. Very nice. Let's wait for the Waffenträger to get spotted up next. There's the Jaeger Root. Put a quick shot to his side. Okay. All right, maybe an HE shot onto the waffle. Oh yes, all the way from here. You love reticle calibration. It is the best. Put another shot to the Waffenträger. Very cool indeed. That just leaves Mr. Jaegeru. And you know what? We'll actually farm up close to 4K in the end. I like it. Not bad. There we go. 3.9. Okay, I guess it worked out. I went mid because I wanted to go for the early spotting, and then, yeah. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Fatness is a big noob. I can't watch my eyes. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. I just have a quick question. Who asked? Who says bro anymore? Hey, Fidu, how's it going? I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. But, Dark Lord, if for no other reason, for excessive cap spam, that is actually a bannable thing on the channel, so do keep in mind that spamming excessive caps could get you permachat muted. Okay, well, as you're still permachat spamming, I'm gonna have to block you, my dude. Stop acting like a child. You know what's interesting is the demographic for my streams, or at least all the views on my channel, is like 37% of my viewers are between 18 and 24, and about only 5% of my viewers are actually kids, which is crazy. And everyone else is above 25. So that's pretty cool. A lot of you guys are reasonable adults, and I think that's nice. But I don't know. I'm getting kind of amateur vibes from Dark Lord over here. Oh, 500 on the HE. Very nice. All right, let's put another HE towards this dude. Oh, 463. Also very nice. Man, I love it when the high explosive works on this tank. It's so juicy. All right. Mr. Sheridan is not shown in the back. Looks like Badger is going to have to turn around sooner or later, but he can't do anything to me just yet. There's a type there. I mean, a chieftain, so let's put a quick shell onto him. Boom, 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 boom. We have a V4 in the middle here. Put a quick shell towards him. Can't quite do anything about him, but looks like we're going to win this game. We've already surrounded the enemy team, so there's not really a whole lot they can do. Let's put a quick shell onto the Sheridan. Pull past him. Very nice. And start from out the V4, we're at it. So that was a very fast game. The enemy team didn't really have anywhere to go, so obviously they're going to lose pretty fast as a result. Enemy Sheridan, Badger are both just chilling here. Oh, I thought the Sheridan already fired, so my mistake. I think for security purposes, I probably should pull out of here. Looks like our boy's getting big nuked. So let's pull to a slightly safer position. Maybe we can pick up a kill on this Type 71 here in just a moment. There we go. Badger, Sheridan, Chieftain, last 3 dudes remaining. Not really a whole lot these dudes can do about this game. It's already over for them. So let's see. Mr. Sheridan gonna give me a shot. Boom. One quick shot onto you, good dude. And that leaves Mr. Badger, who still seems a little bit obsessed with me. Let's put another shot towards this dude's drive wheel. Very nice indeed. And another one into his drive wheel. Also very nice indeed. And let's just HE spam this dude. Let's go for the max roll HE. 525 maybe. 411. Wow, that game was fast. Their team was not very good. Oh man. Facts, 50, 37, 16, 69. Oh, well, I'm 86 on YouTube. Very, very OP. Yeah, you're sure? Okay. There we go. Getting them dubs. Plus 25 year 07. Shout out to all the respectable individuals on this channel that behave well. I do appreciate it. It makes my life a lot easier. Not that I have an issue with kids, but I will admit a lot of kids tend to be a little bit much to handle, you know, nowadays. You look like an Italian dictator with a mustache. Hey!
You look like an
Nathan,
Italian dictator
that is
with that
rude.
mustache.
Italian dictator. Who are you calling an Italian dictator, man? Thanks for the donation, though. Thank you for the donation. Do appreciate it. The whole Italian dictator thing, though, not sure how I feel about that. RIP to that Skoda. He's not having a very fun day. All right. For support, we have a WoT Blitz with us, which is cool. Now, here's the thing is I don't speak Italian. If I spoke Italian, we could totally get the vibes going, right? But, yeah. I don't speak any Italian. Okay, enemy meds are struggling. Sorry, Badger, I don't mean to block you there. I'm just trying to stay on this corner. Looks like the 2 and 5 ain't here, which is cool. I'm gonna make the assumption that the enemy team is a wee bit split, and as a result, boys, we hit those. Oh, Captain Stingham, I'm so sorry to do you like that. That was just like stupid accuracy. I should not have hit that. Okay. I apologize. I feel a little dirty because my man's is having a bad day. And also, Object 140 is experiencing permatrack and also a very bad day. Object 140 is also about to experience update 9.1 turret armor. Oh yeah, nice turret armor you got there. This is why I think the tanks like the 907 are better than tanks like the 140, personally. Because at least the 907 has that turret that gets those uber bounces. The poor 140 really can't say the same. All right, we have a wild T92 here. So yeah, enemy team absolutely getting hammered there. You can pair with TJ when he has the German leaders match. No, you're not telling me TJ left the stash. Mafia, not dictator. Oh yeah, I look like a mafia boss now. I need to get like a white like the white bun down on and then throw on the shades. And then be like, hey, yo, Jimmy. All right. WoT Blitz spotted in the open. One shell into WoT Blitz. WoT Blitz has really nowhere to run, so he's going to get just nuked trying to turn to me here. Yeah, Mr. Badger having a bad day. Mr. Badger goes down. That leaves Mr. E100 and 2 and 5B. This is a fast game. I'll be lucky to farm anything here. Besides, maybe 4K. Maybe, if I'm lucky, we will hit that magical 4K mark. All right, one shot to this dude here. Oh, Sheridan about to get bopped, isn't he? Oh, Sheridan gets bopped. Ow. But E100's about to get bopped in return. One more shot. Nice, we got that 4K out. I'll take it. There we go. Maybe we'll aim for those fuel tanks, maybe? Not quite. This dude's probably about to get 183'd. Or he's about to get badgered. He's about to get badgered hardcore. Oh, what? I don't know how I missed that. I'm a Muppet. I can't aim, obviously, boys. There we go. We picked up the kill. TJ played Blitz for 12 hours last night. Are you kidding? I know I woke up at 4 a.m. and I saw you guys in voice chat, but I was like, huh? There's no way he played for 12 hours. That's insane. Mind you, if I reach that sub count before like August 20th, then I'll be playing for 10 hours of Blitz straight, which is probably not a great idea. This guy got Mafia stash. You know, it doesn't look so bad when it's not like... The stream camera, the GoPro, it doesn't do the best job picking up the Mafia stash. What can I say? Mustache, flannel, and bun. God, it's looking good. Hey, you guys are too kind. Don't spoil me. You're gonna make me too big-headed. Okay. Just remember, I still have a giant forehead. TJ played for like last night. Can you do the same? Nike, what's up? He said I'm gonna play 12 hours later. Imagine. Yeah, I was shocked. Because I woke up at 4 a.m. and I watched the Chainsaw Man trailer live with 200,000 other viewers. And then I checked Discord for some weird reason. I was like, bruh, this dude's still on. Hi, Royal. Hi, all. Hey, how's it going? Okay, let's get back into the game. Enemy team have a 183. Do you think we can permatrack another 183 for full HP? Let's find out, boys. All right. One track shot. Boom. Let's see if this dude has the reaction time to pull down in time. All right. Not quite. Oh, another track shot. Does he have a second repair kit? He does. But will he be fast enough here? Oh, he barely escapes. So we take a shot from the 113, but that 183 gets nuked. I mean, this play is such a power play you can make on this map. This is why that spawn sucks for tank destroyers. I mean, you saw that 183. He wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary at all. Well, all that happened was we just went for the massive brain spotting run. And oh dear, PTA getting absolutely annihilated there. Wow, STB and Sheridan getting super aggro. I kind of thought the Patton was going to keep those dudes down, but it's whatever. I guess the STB is just going to poke up top. It's not really a whole ton I can do about it. Let's see. Maybe we can put a quick track shot into this dude. Take his tracks off. Our Patton's definitely going to get pressure from down low, so he needs to focus on pulling into safety here. Let's see. Do I have Crossfire? I still have a Waffle with me. So if the enemy team want to YOLO me, I do have the Waffle for support. Will I stay alive long enough to really be able to do anything relevant? Probably not, because this STB is going to go down pretty fast here, I think. But, you know, I'll do my best. Let's see. If the Patton can pull over here, I'm going to not block him. There we go. Well, Waffle, unfortunately, does get spotted there. But the Sheridan really can't make any plays just yet. I mean, he can try, but if he does play that at his own risk. And we also know the Waffle's keeping their dudes down. So let's put a shell towards this dude. Not quite able to hit him. I'm just going to play the defense role for now. 60 TP overextended a little bit. Oh, no way he hits that. Where did he pen? Where? I can't even believe he had a shot on me there. Now I'm a one-shot to the Sheridan, which is bad news. Okay. So my team should be able to win this. It's not going to be the highest in terms of damage. That's probably a fact. I didn't really think the 113 was going to be all the way up top here, but there you go. Apparently he is. We have a wild Sheridan to deal with, who unfortunately kills one of my allies. I'll get taken down. My Patton blocked my shot there, but I mean, they lost all of their tanks for that. So enemy team being super aggressive there. Can't say that was the smartest play on their part. I mean, now they have nowhere to go and they're all stuck up top. Our 57's full, our E100's full. Our 4005s are going to clip them out soon. So we win. We got the winning play. It wasn't the best in terms of farm. Unfortunately, my allies made the wrong move. Instead of pushing into A, why not just pull back? Let them take A. They have to way overextend to push in on you. So our Vickers and Patton pretty much killed themselves for no reason when all they had to do was pull back to where I was. That would have forced the enemy team into the open. A Waffle would have had free farm. We would have been haul down. It would have been easy dubs. But because they pulled down, the STB was able to just sit there and then they were just dying. And I was trying to keep them alive for as long as possible, but yeah, it would have been a lot better if those two dudes had not pulled down, but instead pulled up. That's one thing you have to remember on this map, especially from that spawn. If you're getting pressure, just go to that outside ledge. It's almost always going to work out in your favor. Now, I didn't get a ton of damage here, mostly because I was just playing the hold position role. Didn't really get to farm anything that game, but you know what? At least we got the win, so I'll take that. T-Day did not find the Among Us potion. Imagine. Almost 300 likes. Let's go. I'm getting deja vu there, Troy. Did TJ get the 6K though? Did he get 6K? I don't know. Yes, big forehead does indeed come with the benefit of a big brain. Ha. You might be spitting facts. Fatness, what is your favorite pizza place? GWK. Homemade pizza is the best pizza place. Family pizza. Nothing beats family. Family pizza, yeah. Now I really do sound like a mafia member, but I don't know. I guess, yeah, local pizza places that are pretty good, I suppose. I'm not going to give the specific names because I don't want to dox myself, but probably. I'm not really into any of like the big chain places that when it comes to pizza, usually. Round Table's just like whatever price. Domino's is just a bruh. So, yeah. All right. Anyways, enemy team is not spotted over here. I don't believe they're on this side. So let's use our mobility to get into this fight as quickly as possible. He got his 6 at 10 a.m. Wait, 10 a.m.? What? Oh, how long was he playing Blitz? I can't believe that. Bro, he's now touching Blitz for like a year after that. Alrighty. So we spot a wild C-110E3 over here. I probably could have just yelled past this dude. Wasn't sure where the E4 was. So you know what? Let's wait for our grill up. I'm happy to overcommit. There is a wild Foch here. Let's put a track shot into this man's. All right, let's wait for the E3 to shoot. E3 has just fired his gun. We're going to aim for a track shot here. Boom. Very nice indeed. And we're going to aim for another track shot. The point is just to keep him in place because that dude's going to go down very, very quickly there. All right. Unfortunately, my one ally is not doing so well over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to aim for another track shot on this dude, and we're going to get past the SU. We're going to keep the E3 as my primary target. There we go. He gets taken down. Very nice. You can see, always play to what benefits your tank and keep an eye on what's going on. You see, I was able to outplay the Foch, the SU, and the E3. Even though I wasn't able to farm a whole ton, I was just able to keep them in place with tracking shots, and that was more than enough for me to help pick up kills on these dudes without even having to take a shot in return. So, yeah. Just because you're behind one tank doesn't mean it's not always a better option to run to a different vehicle or just try and find a better, more covered position. Because I was able to avoid getting shot by any of those dudes just by relocating there. And that was actually I would say that was pretty well played. I didn't get the farm as much as I wanted on the E3 because I was too busy tracking him. But by keeping them in place, my team was able to clear them out pretty quickly there. So I would say that's a dub for them. All right, one quick shell into this man. 60 TP, Type 71, Rat 71 pulling in. I hate Type 71s with a passion. And this dude's just full sending it. So let's pull back from the Type 71. He's not headed to my position necessarily, but I don't want to have to deal with the 60 TP just yet. STB's dropped down. Looks like the Type is full sending for our poor T92 here. Bless this T92's heart. He's about to experience the pain of having to deal with Rat 71s, as I like to refer to them. 60 TP, big chilling in the back here. All right, all right. Let's think of our options here. Type 71 does get nuked. 54E1 is isolated. So, bop, one quick shell into our mans here. Now, this tank really can't side scrape, but I would like to prevent them from getting triple cap if I can help it. So, let's just put a quick shell into this man's. There we go. Oh, Type gets taken out. Pretty clutch. We are pretty neck and neck in cap points here. Try and side scrape out, pick up a kill on this dude. Very good stuff. That leaves Mr. STB1 here. I'm sure the 60 TP is getting ready to YOLO in from above, and here's where I'm just going to YOLO for the sake of damage. So one quick shell into our mans here. I should be safe. He shouldn't have really that much of a hull shot on me. Cool stuff indeed. That leaves Mr. STB in the open here. Let's pull past the 60 TP and hopefully avoid that shot. We don't manage to, and now we are a 2-shot, so very big brain. But oh yes, the fire coming in clutch with the save, and we managed to kill this dude. Very cool indeed. 60 TP probably going to go for the kill, but no, he's big brain flanking our 183. Will this come in to benefit me in the end? Let's see. Oh, we managed to avoid dying, and instead, he gets heshed to the side. Instead of just shooting the 183 and avoiding the hesh, my man's tried to go for the kill shots. But dude, you only have 560 alpha without tungsten. The odds of you killing me are actually pretty slim. 5k damage out. Not a bad game. I'll take it. Yeah, nice little ace, nice little dub, a little pretty chill game. Very cool. 2 straight, man. Family pizza the best. I agree. What's your real name? HisRoyalFatness, obviously. Domino sucks. Yeah, that is with the whole semester. You just gotta love it. Hey, you're a good kid. Homemade pizza is the best for everything about it. Yes. Pizza Hut better. Now you guys don't talk about pizza. For any other player highlight clip, Fatness, yeah, that was a pretty good play. Hello, Rat 71. Yes, if you guys don't know, I don't like Type 71s. Like, at all. Pog. Yes, makers. Very pog. Oh, hello. Missed my opportunity to nuke them, but let's spot the crossing at least. So they have a TVP as their only med, but they do have like a Type at a 57 and a 60 TP, so I should watch out. Okay, Type's not over here. All right, we're about to make the big brain play, boys. So our camouflage should be reset, and Hori and 183 are spotted up in 2 very peculiar positions. Good news is they're not going to have shots on me until it's too late. TVP is about to have a very unpleasant day. One shell to the TVP here, and he's quickly realized just how out of position he is. Nowhere to run to. Second shell into this TVP. He's going to have to pull back from here. And hopefully, with the support of just a couple of allies, we should be kind of big chilling here. So let's put a quick shell to this 183 and pull in. And I do have the support of my allies, right? Right, boys? I do have the support of my allies here. Right, guys? Right, guys? Oh my goodness. Never mind. I take it back. Allies, error 404, allies not found. And I'm trapped in the open. What on earth? No, never have faith in your team. What? STP1, what are you doing? Bro, you can't be that situationally unaware. You literally just had to pull the C cap and we would have won the med flank. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, you just now realized. Bro, I thought the STB1 was just going to pull in the C cap, prevent the Hori from YOLOing me, and if the TVP would not have been able to YOLO me with the STB there. Now the Hori does die for his stupid aggressive play there, but okay, I'm going to take the comp for a spin. I would take a comp for a spin. I need to relieve some stress. Ay. Why do I trust in my teammates at all? I'm like, if the Hori sits there, our 183 is going to kill him. He's like right in the open, right where the 183 should have shots. The 183 doesn't nuke him somehow. As TVP YOLOs back in, I'm like, the STB will probably pull up once I take that position because he's from Unity, which is technically speaking a decent clan. Dude was so tunnel visioned on the ship that he gave up all of our chats to gain map control there. I'm actually really disappointed in that STB. Like, I put myself in a position to flush out their TVP, to expose their Hori, to spot up their 183. All he had to do was just provide me the most basic of support, and we would have won that flank with absurd ease. But he was nowhere to be found, and our 183 unfortunately did not nuke the Hori in time, or the TVP in the crossing. So I guess we're back in the Conf Panzer for a game. Woohoo! So yeah, I got a little aggressive there, I suppose, but that's what I get for making a play where I kind of assume my team is going to provide assistance when realistically that's pretty much never a good idea. Like what I tell myself every time, don't trust in the team. Also me, trust in the team. Also me, dies because he trusts in team. Don't be me, guys. like trust in them a little bit, but don't make like super aggressive plays with the assumption that your ally is going to make the play that's probably most beneficial to winning the game, because it would appear that they don't have a fan of doing that. Ooh-wee, that was a nice shot. All right. I still have some team support here. Conf Panzer, we're back to the seal clubbing, because this tank is just like broken. I think I don't even need to explain that. Like, its armor is broken, its DPM is broken, its gun is broken. Mikhail, thanks so much for becoming a member of the channel. Do appreciate it. Let's pull on in behind these dudes, and he's AFK for now. So let's see, what would benefit my allies best? If he's not awake for now, then there's no need for me to disturb his sleep when I could probably be killing their leopard. So 1 HE to this dude, 460. You hate to see it, you love to do it. Leo having a very bad day. He gets shot again. Let's aim for a track shot maybe. Make him a one-shot here. Very cool indeed. M03 is starting to pull into the mid. Now, where's that E3 at? The E3 is somewhere in the vicinity. I think he's the one on A, right? Oh, what? There's... Okay. I was going to say, I didn't think the Sheridan was just going to YOLO in on behind me, but he totally did. I guess kudos to him. He made the very aggro play there. Alrighty. Let's go, boys. So we know that the Sheridan's probably going to make a play for me soon. I'm way overextended here. Like, I'm pretty overextendo. Let's hope our TI2 can do something about that Sheridan. Bop. Okay, we avoided the Sheridan there. Very cool indeed. Let's see if we can bait, Sheridan being way over aggressive. Make him into a one-shot now. Alright. Oh, let's see if he does anything. Okay. Nice, TI2 going in for the kill. I love you, TI2. Alright, track shot. Alright, now we can pull past this man's, I think, into safety. Let's go. Oh, that was a bad shot. I was trying to aim for a track shot there, but I done messed up. Oh, we're safe. We're safe for now. Run, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Okay, we're still safe. L103 is focusing my allies. Let's go. One more shot. Okay, he's out of repair kits. We might be able to kill him. Woo! That was sweaty and close, but, oh man, this tank is just nutty. There really is no other way of describing it. It's just nutty. Like this DPM, this armor, this mobility, it has quite literally everything you'd want on a tank. Okay. This dude finally uses repair kit here. Let's see if we can pick up a kill on him. Oh no. Please don't pull back and kill me. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Nice. E3's on reload. Let's go. All right. Let's aim for a quick track shot here. And what we're going to do is instead of pulling in front, we're just going to pull around his side here. It looks like he's out of repair kit. So one more track shot. Oh, no. Well, that definitely wasn't the plan. At all. Please don't kill me. Okay, we're good. This tank's mobility came in clutch there. So E3 is just going to sit here and tunnel me, which is kind of cute. But, I mean, it's not going to end very well for him in the end. Oh! Get baited! Get baited! This tank is like the ultimate bait. All right, one more track shot into our man's here. Let's pick up a kill, and let's farm up some more damage. All right, I should have out-farmed that dude, but I'll take it. 6,000 damage dealt. This tank is memes, right? Straight up. Love it. Also, T92, shout out to you. You didn't farm the AFK. You came in and helped me. You killed the Sheridan. You deserve a fist bump, my dude. Oh, I had auto-aim turned off when scoped out. That's why I was having trouble pre-aiming around corners sometimes. Makes sense now. Alrighty, buddy. Alrighty. Well, it's time for us to farm. One shell into this man's. One more shell into this man's. I guess I could just sit back here and farm for days. Oh, yes. 7,000 damage dealt. I wish the TI2 is not here to out-farm me, because with his AFK we could have had AK, but in the end, 7.7k is still a very, very good game. That's a weird looking object 140. Way better than a 140. I'd take it over 140 all day. Conf Panzer 50T. I love this tank so much. I want it so bad. 7.8 thousand damage. Piece of cake game. T92, fist bump to you, dude. Pulling 3,000. One of the only teammates to do anything. 45% win rate player. Never would have guessed. Never in all my life would I have guessed. This dude was picking up kills. He was supporting me. He was not farming the AFK. Good game. Cordite_1. Good job. All right. So, tank's great. Back into the 907. Good stuff. I really love the comp Panzer, man. I want that tank so badly. I really want it so badly. It's just so good. It's DPM and armor is such a crazy combo. Casually does 7 AK on a stream. Sheesh. Could have been 8K if that TI2 was AFK at the end. But I needed him to farm. Plus, in all reality, guys, I only farmed 6,000 damage because I don't count AFK farm. So we did 6,000 realistic damage playing well, and then that extra 1,700 was just chilling. I mean, he was shooting and decided that 103. He at the E3. It doesn't matter. My man's was still an epic gamer that provided more support than anyone else on my team. Let's be honest, guys. Although, it would have been nice if I could have farmed more damage on that T110E3. That would have put me at the AK mark, and I would have been happy. I somehow didn't manage to track him a second time, and so I didn't get the farm as much. Okay, Sheridan's not here. Oh, Sheridan's over here now. Okay, I see how it is, Mr. Sheridan. Let's just kind of keep spotting up the mid for now. Can you open the door behind you? Can I open the door? Why do you want to see? You don't want to see the bodies that are stacked behind that door. Trust me. You will reconsider your life if you see what's behind that door. Never open the door. As Puchita says, never open the door. All right, a wild yo in the mid. Bob, one quick show to you, good sir. We are now across the map. It looks like we got a Sheridan. And oh, where did a wild badger come from? Okay, well, I wasn't expecting there to be a badger back here. As far as team support goes, though, I have a Type 71 just big chilling here. So, Badger, you're going to shoot at the Type, or are you just going to sit there tunneling me the whole time? That's cool. All right, Mr. Sheridan. Hope you're ready. Cool beans. All right, Badger now can't really shoot at me. So it's just 1v1 the Sheridan here. One shot to the Sheridan. He's now a one shot. Once we kill the Sheridan, the Yo should be not in a position to shoot at me. Jaeger might be problematic. So let's pull across to a slightly safer spot. We are safe for now here from the Jaeger and the Baja. Badger is really interested in me, which is not a great idea because he put one shell into his rear there. Cool. Mr. Sheridan having a pretty bad day. Looks like we might be able to kill this dude pretty soon here. Well, let's go for the Badger first. Yigaru, still not quite looking at me. Looks like the IS-7's just full sending it for me at this point. Sheridan's gonna die. Bop. I'm a two-shot, but this game is already over with, so let's just track this IS-7 real quick. Okay, yeah, can't quite shoot at me just yet. IS-7 is just kind of big chilling here, so let's put a quick shell into this man's, and we'll just kind of casually yeet around the corner. Oh, no way. Mans hits that. Mans is a real gamer. Let's track him again. Very cool. With the dead ammo rack, we should be able to out-reload this dude with absurdities. Pick up a quick kill on him. And not a bad game. Yeah, I mean this Type, aka the Rat 71, just kind of bombed their spawn and the rest of their team died. How interesting was that? Radis has a body count. Oh my gosh. Wait, how's that an ace? Imagine Fatness is actually like Dexter. Good night together, and thanks for the stream. Blitzkrieg, take care. Have a good night. By the way, what clan are you from, Jack? Jack is from the Jack clan. Puppy's so cute. She is just sleeping. Okay, let's see. Batcha, M60, T54. Couple tank destroyers, couple heavies, couple Tier 9 heavies. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna do some unorthodox gameplay here. Sure, I could go for the hill. They have a lot of meds, lights, fast heavies, Tier 9 heavies. And my heavies are not going C-cap. I take it back. I was gonna do unorthodox gameplay and actually yeet through the heavy side. But as none of our heavies are interested in playing like heavies, that's not an option anymore. All right, Wild Bash Shot Dino gets spotted up. Unfortunately, a bit of an auto ricochet there. I'm going to pull down in case they have any TDs up top there. You never know, like, on that seaside. I don't think the bat shot is going to be quite so aggressive. It looks like a bit of a stalemate right now. Okay. I'm going to pull through now that I'm unspotted, get to where this AMX-30 is. My whole team seems like they want to kind of push through this direction, which I suppose isn't the end of the world. 2 TDs hit this dude. Okay. 2 tank destroyers, 268 waffle, triple meds. They have 2 unspotted heavies. That could be who knows where. I think what I want to do now is see if I can spot up those heavies. Our AMX-30 gets taken down, very sadly. Our heavies are making the bad play. I've said it so many times, guys. Don't push underneath A. Pushing underneath A is usually a very, very poor idea. Now, it looks like... Okay, there's the WZ. I don't know if he spotted me up from there. He probably did. Yeah, okay, there's the 268. We know the Waffenträger's in the back, just a little bit farther from this dude. I'll be unspotted right about now. Okay. Well, I wasn't really expecting that. But, you know what? Why not? Alright, let's put a quick shell towards this IS-8 here. I can 2v1 these dudes. Oh, the Waffenträger's up top over there. I thought he was sniping the back a little farther. Bit of a misplay by me, taking that shot from that man. Let's put a quick track shot onto our man's here and pull back from this WZ. Okay, we managed to juke the WZ out there. Let's put a quick shell into this man's here. We have a wild bat Chatillon kind of pulling in behind us. I can't really pull back. Waffenträger needs to provide me a little bit more support, and we're good to go. The Waffenträger provides even just a hair more support. Both these dudes shoot. Looks like the Waffenträger does get taken down, though, so rip my one and only ally. We're going to have to pull back for the crossfire. Come on, wiggle that hull, wiggle that hull. Come on. Oh, yes, we managed to bait this dude. All right, one shell into this man's here. Here's what we're going to do. This dude's on reload. The Chatillon has to be nearby, so we're going to pull in on the Chatillon wherever he is. Now, we might get shot by the Waffenträger, but killing the Chatillon is a bit of a priority right now. So while I am unspotted for the time being, we're going to retake a good position for me and my allies here. All right, wild Chatillon gets spotted. I unfortunately get tracked in the open here, but we do manage to... Oh, no way. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, we managed to pick up a clutch kill here. Okay. So, where are their heavies at? Do you think they're still chasing me? Let's pull across to a safer position now. Okay, there's the IS-8. We know where the waffle is. The type is probably still coming for me from in front, huh? So, let's back up ever so slightly here. Try and avoid that type if we can. Okay. Okay. We avoided him for the time being. So, can I pull back even farther here and get safe? This box will provide me a little camouflage. If I do this at the right timing, we might be able to get hull down here. Cool. All right. So I'm still alive, miraculously. I didn't expect the IS-8 to be far down like that. I didn't expect the bat chat to come over there. If I'd killed that bat chat, that would have been better because I wouldn't have taken a shot in return. Good news is I'm still alive. Let's put a quick shot into this type here. Type getting rather aggressive indeed. Let's see if I can bait him. Let's put a quick track shell into him maybe. Not quite able to. We do take one, unfortunately. But at least this dude... I'm going to hope that the IS-8 is just distracted and not able to help him. One quick shell into this dude's tracks here. Okay. Another shell into this dude's tracks here. Let's stay down low so the 54 can't quite shoot at me just yet. No! Really? Oh my gosh, where does he hit me? Dang it. Oh, what's our 752 doing? Oh, man. 54 is dead, though. He's AFK. Oh, my goodness. I almost played that out perfectly. I should have just kept... I should have hugged in a little bit closer to the hill. Anyways, I'm not super surprised my allies threw this. Also, guys, thank you for 300 likes. I really don't know how the 54... He must have barely hit the top of my turret there, because he wasn't on the upper level. He was on the lower level. That's a bit unfortunate. Dang. If I hadn't died to him, we would have actually probably won this game. I would have had a lot of damage, but oh well. So was the way of life. HisRoyalFatness, nice to see you. Hey, how's it going? I like getting to know the community more. Yes. All right. 752 is not going to win. Anyways, where did our team go wrong? Firstly, all of our heavies YOLO'd Castilla Hill. Secondly, our heavies YOLO'd through A cap on Castilla Hill. They didn't take the top and hold the top. They YOLO'd into the open. I don't know why this waffle's just spamming HE. They YOLO'd into the open and pretty much got themselves killed. So, I've always said it, guys. Don't push under Castilla Cap A. 90% of the time, it's not going to go well. Look how many tanks they lost to the 4 enemy vehicles holding their spawn. Whereas the two top tier heavy tanks and eventually the Bat Chat were fighting pretty much me by myself that entire game, right? But these dudes weren't able to pull it off just because, well, as you saw, the enemy were dug into their spawn. So don't do that. Don't push through A. It's a really bad idea. If you're gonna go A and hold. Let the enemy overextend on you, or try and relocate and push somewhere else. Map control is really important. So we do get 3,600 there. So unlucky that this 54 that did 700 damage just so happened to hit that shot on me, man. Darn. I thought I was safe from him. Thought I was safe. If I hadn't died to that dude, we probably could have clutched up there. Thank you, Vanessa. Enjoy the 907 stream. The 907 is my favorite tank to play the game today. Have a great night. See you next stream. Amaside. Take care. Take care. Glad you enjoyed. Why the HE? No, it's currently HE's going. Watch this latest video. I've seen so much HE spam recently. It's kind of a meme. A little bit funny. But I don't think telling players to shoot HE would make everyone just spam HE so much like this. There's... You know, if you can't pen a tank, then yeah, like maybe shoot HE if you have to, but I don't think it's encouraging people to just full spam HE. That's a bit redonkulous, isn't it? All right, let's go spot up the middle here, guys. Let's see. Enemy team have Basha. Oh, hello, E100. Bob, quick shot to you. All right. So enemy team is definitely a bit on the splitty side over here. All right, 54. Bob, quick shot to you as well. Yes, this gun works very, very well indeed. I'm gonna go help our Sheridan, I guess. Their 704 is probably spawn sniping. But oh well. Mr. Object 140, my G, I've come to support you. Do not get over aggressive, as it will be the death of you. One quick shot into this man's here. Here's where the 140 can't go haul down, but, you know, I'm a 907. I can go haul down, incidentally. So let's put one shell into this 54 here. I have more gun depression. I have more armor. Another shell into this Bashation. He's a more dangerous tier 10. Sorry, I don't mean to hog this position, 140. I just don't want to overextend and get, like, nuked unnecessarily here. Yeah. All right, let's focus the Bashation. He's more dangerous. He has the autoloader, my dude. My dude. Focus the Bashation, my dude. My dude, Bashation. Shaking my head, Object 140. You're making my life difficult. Okay. All right, Mr. 54. Bob, quick shot to you. Let's pull back from this dude. Give him a little bit of that side armor. Yeah, boy. All right, another one into you. Very cool. We should reload at about the same time here. Hopefully with one little high explosive splash, should be able to pick up a kill on him. Good stuff. We have control of the flank, and, well, isn't that a juicy looking AMX-50B, 60 TP, and let's just yell for damage. Casual 3,000 off of the bat. Pretty much full healthing the Bat Chat and the 54 by myself, because our 140 was having a difficult day. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happened. 140 was just having a bad day. You feel me, guys? You feel me? Yeah. All right, E100. Yes, give me that damage, boys. 3.7k damage dealt here. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a bad shot. I am nub. All right. Throw another shell towards this dude. I guess they wanted to shoot at me, apparently. That's cool, I guess. All right. Yeah, you gonna turn your turret at all? There you go, buddy. Making him a one-shot. Let's keep farming damage. I guess 60 TP wants to shoot my beautiful 907. Can't blame him. So shiny. Alrighty, one more shot, hopefully, into this dude. Nice! Well, that was an easy, like, 5k. I'll take that. Don't call it out. Oh, so I can do that. What? Oh, I see. 4.9k. There we go. Everyone is doing HE challenge. Really? Is that it? Was it an HE challenge, or was it just everyone spamming HE? Wait. Not as someone honestly cracked. Dude, I'm telling you, 9.7's great. Like, sure, we had some bad games, even a bad streak of games in this tank today. A big portion of that was I wasn't playing it as well at times during this stream as I should have been, and just a few very special teammates sometimes. Could you please stream 4 tier 2? Goodness, man, I have so many tanks to stream. You can bet on that. Also, I'm gonna go spot heavy side. 907, E100, lots of meds lights, but if I can make it to the corner, dude, we are getting some easy farm. Sorry, VK90, not 907. How you doing, Fatness? Doing well. Thank you so much. 320 likes. Good. Just need to add 100 to that. Then you guys know what's up. All right. Let's cross to the corner. This tank is so fast, man. It feels so nice. It's so fast. It has a good turret. It has a good gun. It's one tank I kind of wish I had. Oh, wow. A wild tier 9 bat shot gets spotted out of nowhere. Okay. Honestly, wasn't expecting a Bashotillon to head this way, but there's like nowhere for him to go, so he's just dead meat. Yeah, this dude's just dead. This dude's just big dead chilling. He's just like, I give up on life. Just track him in place. Alright, so Batshot not really having the best of days here. U100 is lost in Narnia. Let's pop a ready cal here. Oh no. Ricochet. Oh, I see how it is. Alright, let's aim another one on into this dude's side. Very good stuff indeed. Let's see. E100 might give me a side shot on his turret here. Just a moment. Here's where reticle calibration is just super clutch on this tank. Allows you to hit those snapshots like no man's business. Like, come on, look at these shots, man. And then once he goes out, your disperser goes full ham again, but it's still worth it. Alright, that might have been a hit blind shot there. Looks like the Badger's crossing too, so this might be a good opportunity to start farming out Le Baja here. Let's put a quick shot into him. You really notice that improved dispersion quite a bit on this tank in situations like this. And so we have lost our spawn. But the good news is we overall have a good amount of map control here. Our K91 and those dudes are being a little over aggressive on that side. Let's see if we can track the Badger maybe. Not quite, but oh, Badger goes down. That's really important. I'm going to go back and spot the 100. I know there's probably an object in 180 and those dudes coming back to our spawn soon. The VK is holding the enemy spawn, so we don't have to worry too much about him right now. But there's definitely an E100 back here somewhere, right, guys? There's the standard B. Okay, okay. Where could that E100 be? There's the E100. So standard B's over here. Sheridan sniping in the back. E100's way over here. He should be able to spot me from back here if I use these bushes as proper camouflage. So let's see. If he pulls back just enough to give me a shot. I don't really want to overextend. We have a Batcha on the corner. We have a 268 for spotting. You know what? For the sake of my team, I got to start doing something. Now, I saw a tree fall over there. I think that's the Sheridan. So he's probably out of the fight still. Won't be able to spot me up just yet. Here's the wild E100. He hasn't quite pulled back just yet. Maybe he'll think about it soon. There's that Sheridan. Okay. Sheridan's pulling over to a position to counter me. Kind of seems a bit interesting that he's pulling over here even though I've not been spotted this whole time. And he has a crossfire on our Q91 in spawn. Kind of didn't expect him to pull this way, but that's fine, I guess. Here's what we're going to do. So, VK90 is going to lose that 1v1 pretty big time, isn't he? The E100 spotted up over here. I'm going to keep being bait for now. Our Batchat's headed over to the VK90. So am I. So if this dude wants to come with, we might be able to kill them off in their own spawn. Now, they expect us, I think, not to be headed over here because we've been unspotted like this entire time. Oh, wow. Object 84. Perfect timing. One quick shot to the Object 84 here. I'm sure the VK90 is right around the corner. Let's put a shot into him as well. Now, with the Bashotillon here, let's pop the reticule calibration. I want to see if I can kill this VK as quickly as possible. Not quite. All right, there's the Sheridan. Sheridan's in a perfect position to kind of counter us here. Object fires a shell off here. Let's put a quick shot to this man's and pull back. If we can kill this object and YOLO, we're in a good position here. So let's put another shell to this man's. Both of them shooting at me. A bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We do have the VK90 just chilling over here. Man's is just like big chillin'. Let's put a quick shell towards him. Not quite able to hit him from here. And it looks like my allies are just going to full send it on the VK soon. So I'm going to wait for that Sheridan to get spotted around the corner. Put a quick shot into him. Let's wait for the VK to fire maybe. VK, you're going to fire, right? All right, put a quick shot to this dude. We'll pull past this VK, past the Sheridan. Try and get safe from these dudes. There we go. Good stuff. We are now safe. All right, Sheridan has just fired his gun, which is cool. And so... Sheridan's going to make a break for it around the corner here. Quick shot to him. Good stuff. Let's pull back into cover. Our Bashotillon seems a bit stuck, though. Yeah. There you go, buddy. I believe in you. Good stuff. Okay, there's the 100. The 100's just fired. Very cool, indeed. Here's my opportunity to start pulling forward. So what I'm going to do here now is, we know the C100's on a reload for the time being. Can't quite pull onto me just yet. Here's the Sheridan. Sheridan has pretty much just fired, I believe. So, let's get ready to put a quick shell to the Sheridan. Let's pull back in the cover here before he can shoot at me. Let's pull back from the C100 before he can shoot at me. We'll just stay safe from these dudes for now. Our 268 and our Bashotillon are both going to push up together, I believe. So, let's go, boys. There we go. Let's hopefully we can bait the Sheridan to pull back a little bit here. Not quite. Alrighty. Sheridan fired, which is really important. Now I'm a rough one shot to the C100. Oh, we bait the 100. Ready, Cal. One shot to this dude. Fat Chat should be able to perma-track him with me. 2 shots. Nice stuff. Alright, that just leaves the Sheridan here. Minute 20 seconds left. Let's go, boys. This should be a decent ace in this tank, I believe. Assuming the Bat Chat doesn't just... Bat Chat, why do you have to drive into me, man? You made me miss some opportunity to get 6K that game. Darn this Bat Chat. He could have pulled to my side. He could have gone to my right. I could give him plenty of space on the right side to push forward, but no, he just has to side hug me so I can't turn. Still, 5.8k damage. I think we played that pretty well, working as a team and stuff like that. Luckily, this tank has kind of a small front profile, so I was able to bait the corner there very well and got the good old dub into ace. 325 likes. Let's go. Me when I thought Fatness is on EU. I'm from Portugal. Oh, 5 the size of Asia. Hey, yo. HisRoyal... What? How do you feel about the buff from the Bat Chat and the nerf from the TVP and Type 71 at 9.2? Good, good. I feel like the TVP and Type 71 both deserve to be nerfed. Were they nerfed properly? No. I think the Type 71 needs its lower plate completely nerfed to nothing. And I also think it needs less traverse speed. And the TVP needs less mobility. Like, what makes those tanks broken is the fact that they both have really good mobility. Like, that's the problem with those tanks. Like, I don't think Wargaming realizes that those tanks being so fast is the problem. So, this T-22 gets a bit over-aggressive, losing half of his hit points there. He got one shot into me, though. I'm sure he feels very accomplished. Mans is like, yes, mission accomplished. I got a shot into that 907. He's like, yee. All right, let's track this 215B in the open for now. There we go. So I still have a decent amount of allies left. Oh, oh man! Our E6 183 combo. Best snipers ever. Their team is getting just spanked by these two. Why is this spawn sniping heavy actually hitting all the shots? That's ridiculous. My goodness. All right, let's see if we can spot up that 215B pulling back or forward. Oi, is that E100 gonna pull back maybe? Let's see. There's the 215B. Let's see if we can find out if the C100 is pulling back or not. All right, Progetto's kind of running away. Well, this game's gonna be really hard to farm out, if I'm honest with you, because their team's just getting farmed out like mega, like just by getting spotted and nuked by our combo of tank destroyers that are just here like, yes, give me damage, give me damage. Oh, 183, you are a little bit lucky there, aren't you? All right. Who knows? Maybe this one will go in as well. All right, I guess I'll help our 62A in his plan for world domination. Well, yeah. Let's see. Thanks for the info. Oh, hello. Yeet. Very good, very good. Very good, Progetto. Very good. Take the 1v1. Oh, it's a wild leopard. I take it back. Psych. Psych, you guys can leave me alone now, okay? Yep. There we go. I'm gonna focus the Leo because he's a much more dangerous target here. 355 into him because he's the one with all that crazy DPM. I think my man's kind of just gave up, actually. I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he gave up at this point. I mean, he's just getting bopped by a Soviet med with HE for days. Whee! Whee! All these ricochets because, yes, 907 turret actually works. The 140 dreams of having armor like this. This game is just a piece of cake, man. I mean, look at this Progetto. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, what do I do? This thing actually has turret armor. Oh, what a joke. What a joke, but what a good joke. I am happy. I am content. Life is good. All right. Let's wait for our camo to reset. Oh, there he is. Monsieur 183 wants to die. Progetto shoots him once. Bop. I don't think he can spot me from there. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, that was an easy, like, 4k damage. This dude's going to die really fast because once he shoots at our 183, then the 62A and what you ordered and Progetto are about to bomb this dude. But you know what? Let's go in for that damage, boys. What up, G? And, yeah. There we go. Give me that farm. Boop. Ooh, someone bounced. Oh, no. He got 183. About 5k. Nice. We're having some good games in the 907 now, which makes me happy because we had like a streak in the middle, which was really, really bad. It started out well, then it went really bad, but now we're just getting like pretty chill games. Pretty chill. GG to this 183. And I guess GG to our spawn sniping E6. Mans did top 3 damage. Spawn sniping it is heavy. Okay. Okay. Type 71s and 907s only. The 907 is just a 140 when it was actually good. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That's why I love the 907 so much right now. It reminds me so much of that combination of usable armor, DPM, decent accuracy, mobility that the 140 had. Oh, and gun depression, I suppose. But like in a sense better than what the old Object 140 was. Now, new Object 140 is really good as a light. You can have a great time in that tank. But I just don't find it versatile enough for my liking. Like if the 140 had its current stats with its old armor, then I'd be like, goodness, this tank is epic. But, you know, 140's armor just doesn't hold up anymore. If it had 7 or 7.5 degrees of gun depression, then I'd be like, yeah, this tank is great. The issue is, like, your armor got so much worse, so your 6 degrees of gun depression feels 10 times worse. Because now you have no turret armor to compensate for you having to work on semi-flat terrain. So those are just my opinions. I think it does work really well as a kind of semi-light tank, but when it comes to play style and what I enjoy playing, the 907 and the 62A are actually the 2 tanks that I prefer nowadays. All right, so Wild 57 heavy spotted up, I believe. I do not believe. Psych. Our 140 is kind of getting waned on a little bit here. Looks like the enemy's V4 is just trying to casually going to cap here the base. Let's put a quick heat shell into his tank because the V4 has really no armor on his superstructure, which is kind of cute, kind of sad. Just put a quick shell towards this dude again. I don't want to overextend a little bit there. Try to get that reset off if possible. There we go. V4 is having a real bad day. Hopefully there's no 183s pre-aiming this corner here because I am exposing a lot of my top. But boom, another heat shell into this dude's roof. Yeah, guys, don't play your V4 like this, okay, guys? Just don't play your V4 like this. Yeah. Yeah, can we all agree that this is a bad idea to take your V4 into a position where tanks are going to be above you? Yeah. Do we all concur with this conclusion? Very good. All right. Mr. V4 hasn't had enough, obviously. Another heat shell into this man's. Oh, my goodness. No, you don't. No, you don't. You stinking 183s. I know what you're thinking. And I know what you want to do. No, you don't. No, you don't. All right. This 215B is getting way too aggressive here. Apparently, yeah, the 57 shoots HE and pens me there. That's cute. These dudes are going to have to mega overextend if they want to push in on me here. So I'm fine with that. Like, they're just going to get crossfired out. Yeah, that works for me. All right. Let's see if this 183 is up here. It's not quite. 62 made it to the corner. That's kind of cute. Oh, there's the 183. Wait, let's see if we can track this dude. Okay. Okay. He gets nuked for a little bit of his HP. He gets full health. That's cool. Alrighty, boys, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing the... What on earth are you doing? Oh my gosh, this V4 is so mad. He must be furious about what I did to him earlier. I mean, I can't blame him, but still. Was it really a good idea, dude? Oh, you're so lucky my ammo's damaged. You are unbelievably lucky, dude. What are my allies doing? Okay, the 422 is YOLOing in. These dudes should be... Okay, I guess the 140 is dealing with their 183. Our 60 TP and IS-7 and 183, I don't know what these dudes are doing. They could have pushed back through our spawn, but... Yeah, we should be able to get the dub here, I think. Very nice. At least we get the dub. Their team was so aggressive. I saw that YOLO coming, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here. This play is way too aggressive. Please hash him. Please hash him. You just didn't have the reload. Come on, careful. He's gonna try and kill you. I think they got the dub. They have the HP, right? I mean, we have the guns. Actually, no HP. Our IS-7's... Oh, nice shot by the IS-7. Very spicy indeed. Okay, so you guys don't have to watch these dudes playing for 10 million years or so. Let's hop back in. I don't think we'll play the Conf Panzer. Let's try... This is just for a single game. This for the funsies. TVP, because this tank is dummy broken. So, let's go. Plus, we're almost at the end of the stream. It's been about 3 hours, so I think right now I can start playing a few other tanks just for the joy of it. But, dude, 907 really is good. It really is. That game, I probably should have just ran away I didn't expect their 215B, their 42262A to just YOLO into the open like that. And so they did lose a lot of tanks as a result. Their V4 mega messed up. He threw his tank away for 1 shot of damage when he would have been better playing passive. But yeah. All right, a game in the TVP. Everyone's favorite busted tier 10 med that needed a mobility nerf, not a DPM nerf. Because DPM isn't an issue with the TVP. Like I've said the whole time. The reason the TVP is strong is because it can just get in and out and dump 1200 damage into you in 5 seconds. And then run away before you can do anything about it. That's what makes this tank so good. So, yeah. Maybe Wargaming will pick up the hint and nerf its mobility and accuracy a bit in the future, because I think that's honestly what needs to happen if this tank's going to be balanced. But as for now, enemy team are practically inviting me to flank them and dump a magazine into their rears. So let's go for it. Let's go find someone that's a bit unprepared for my TVP. All right, E100 seems like he's having a good time. Oh my gosh, my auto aim tracked on to the wrong tank there. I love it when that happens. I love when my reticle is fully on a tank and auto aim tracks onto a tank that I can't even see behind him. That's just the greatest feeling in the world. That's amazing. Those shots on the E100 should not have been a miss there. Oh my goodness. That is just like when you get furious at auto aim sometimes. All right, Kronwagen. One nice little snapshot to this dude. We do have this D123's rear. 1 shot, 2 shot. Almost able to hit 3 shots on him there. Very good. E100's pushing in. Ooh, 1-1 gets nuked. All right, yeah, just doing TVP stuff, which is just kind of YOLOing around like a maniac, really. That's all TVP stuff really is. I act like I'm running away from this E100 here. Hee hee hee. Oh, 1-1. You didn't have to get yourself killed there. That was actually a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, I should have ran away from this dude fully. Here's what I have to do. I might take a shot or two from these dudes, but... sure, he hits that. The E100 with its Pepega gun handling. He hits me at that angle. How am I 1 versus 7? How? Or 1 versus 6? Someone, anyone, explain to me. How is my team this bad? I don't care if I die. This team, how? How did they all die? Someone explain to me. Please. I'm just gonna let the E3 kill me. I really don't care. Want to kill my buddy? Okay. Apparently you guys can't shoot. Well, that's cute. That team was so bad. That was unwinnable. I don't know how these dudes threw so bad. Like, there was no time for me to do anything before I was 1 versus everyone. I mean, our concept does 600. Our V4 does 0, because 40... Or 7... Type 7 does 2 shots. 1-1 kind of YOLO'd in and died. Progetto, I don't even know what happened to him. 50B did okay, but my goodness. Hey, we did win this game. Let's go. Well, I thought I was going to have a good game in the TVP, but as good as the TVP is, there's not really much you can do versus like 5 full hit point targets. This is a fact. I'm American, just speak American. Could you explain to me what American is? Like, what language is American? What are you guys talking about in chat? You crazy players, you. Okay. TVP, Bachation, Progetto, a lot of TDs, a couple heavies. We are... Gosh, I don't like going right. But my team wants to go right, so I guess I'll go right. But I really hate going right. Especially with a TVP and a Progetto and some pretty good TDs and stuff. This might force me to play semi-passive here. I'm not going to overextend. Back into the 907 we go. We will end with a good TVP game. I will not accept that game in the TVP. That game is just too lat for me to enjoy it as a final battle. Oof. Well, interesting play by these dudes going kind of on the outside lane here. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. Let's put a quick shot towards this dude. Okay, he's not here. I'm going to see if we can spot up anyone else headed in towards this side of the map. And so far, no one's spotted. So, their team is definitely split up here a little bit. Now, we do bounce 310, which tells me they might have a T-54 spawn sniping. Looks like the Yag is back here. Progetto making a break for it. Definitely wasn't the TVP that hit me for 310. So let's pull on in behind these dudes now. I think we can pull this off. I mean, yeah, 121 dies, sadly. But TVP is way overextendo here. Unfortunately, RE50 unblocks my shots. Actually, probably pushing here is a bad idea. 23, it's not a good idea, buddy. We should just relocate instead of getting ourselves stuck here with our TVP. All their TDs are just going to farm you for free. All right. Let me think back to this. Map control is non-existent here. I'll support these dudes. I'm not going to overextend, but oh man, that TVP might have a real bad day soon. Or, oh, he took a 100 to the face. All right, E4's back here. 57 just killed our unsuspecting TVP there. I'll put a quick shot into this Progetto. Oh, apparently that one hits. 183 gets taken down. Yeah, this is about as bad as it gets in terms of my allies' positioning here. All right, let's see. One shot to this 57. Well, where'd my gun depression go? Like, I literally had enough there like a moment ago, and then it just vanishes on me. Okay. Alrighty. One quick shot to this dude. Just the bat shotting on. I need to help farm out this Yag as quickly as possible. Oh my goodness, dude. The rails suck. Rails just straight up suck. Like, there's no other word for him. Alright, one quick shot to you, sir. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I totally called it. These dudes are going to get over-aggressive in the enemy spawn, and as a result, we're going to lose. And,
man, too bad I'm missing your stream. I really wanted to be here, but I'm deaf's going back and watching. Love your streams, bro. Call me.
Thank you very much, JDL Blitz. I appreciate the support, as always. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy the replay, at least. All right. So, Allied team, not having the big brain experience here today. Okay. We are down double caps, so let's just be aggressive here. I mean, there's really no way we can win 1 versus 6 again. Apparently, every game has to be 1 versus 6 nowadays. Oh, sure, you penned that. Oh, sure, he hits that hatch. Man, that Yag's gun handling buff is ridiculous at times. Alright, let's put a track shell into this man's here at least. Keep him in place for a little longer. TVP's gonna kill me, though. VK spawn sniping in the back, and all of these dudes YOLO into a ditch with 0 map control where the enemy team sits above them. Who would have expected that we would lose such an engagement? Wow. Who would have thought YOLOing into a ditch where the entire enemy team is just sitting above you is ever a bad idea? Yeah. Too bad our VK was spawn sniping all game. JD Blitz, thank you so much for the donation. That was not a very fun game to end the night off, for sure. Bow, 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 bow. Alrighty, let's see. So, Leopard, Sheridan, it's me and a Sheridan here, and one other med. We should be able to win med's side easily. Hopefully the team is a little bigger brain this time. That last team, I totally called it. I'm like, guys, don't push into their spawn. Just pull back, get some caps, and try and engage them in a different zone. But they still YOLO'd, and, well, they got absolutely slaughtered as a result. Big surprise, right? All right, let's put a shot to the Sheridan here. Very nice. Enemy team seems to be pretty obviously split up here. I'm sure the Sheridan's going to make a break for it soon. Doesn't look like the Leopard's being too helpful for him. So, okay. Couple TDs are out of the fight. Leo's going to pull forward soon, I'm sure. Very nice. Leo is still a bit uncertain about what he wants to do here. Let's put our ready cal on. No, my damage. Okay, I'm going to yell to Leo because he is the higher DPM target. But you know what? We might as well cut a lower HP target first. Wild Sheridan gets taken out. Leo's just full sending it. Leo gets HE'd by everyone. Leo dies. Oh my gosh. Leo just got annihilated there. I was expecting him to run away, and then he kind of just sat there in the mid. So I was having trouble aiming at him. Hori's like, I gotta make a break for it. Hori's tried to escape from here. And is he fast enough? I don't think he will be. He's totally gonna get caught out by everyone. Oh, almost able to hit that. Oh, I sure did. Almost hits that too. Alrighty. Wild Hori making a break for cover here. Boom. Very nice indeed. Oh, hello, Type 68. Please don't shoot at me. That's a really bad idea. This is in the open. Yeah. Alright. Type 68's about to go down here to my DPM. Very nice. Let's turn back for the Hori here in just a moment as well. He has just fired, so I can put another shot to him. Boom. Nice max roll. puts me at 2,500 damage for this battle. We should have the kill here. Cool beans. All right. Leaves him, the low HP crawl in the Conway, and our 57's very tunnel vision, so he doesn't clip out the 268, which is kind of cute. Kind of a cute decision. All right. Boom. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, Karma. Karma. All right, Strackham, maybe. Not quite. Alrighty. There we go. Decent game. What? What is that nonsense? I'm not even going to get 3K out or 4K this game. Boo. That's not a good game to end the night off on for sure. Yo, Fatness, how you doing? Doing pretty well, thank you. Among Us, it has 9 gun depth. Yes. Patton is great. Patton is also a great one. How is that an ace? Okay, I had like 70 aces when I started the stream, and now I'm at 86. 86 aces. If that says anything about how few people actually enjoy this tank. I don't understand too, because I know a lot of players own the 907, and I know it's generally speaking received as a very good, if not one of the most balanced of the tier 10 Soviet meds. So like well-rounded in every department. It's just so weird that it's so easy to ace. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We can go corner med side, maybe. They do have a TVP, MX30B, Object 84, Type 71. Do I have any allies coming in to support me on the corner? We'll see. Maybe this 140 will spot up mid. But I will have to be careful. If the whole enemy team comes this way, we'll make a break for it. So instead of full committing to the corner, let's spot up the crossing first. I think that's going to be more valuable to my team. Figure out, hey, are they sending people this way? If so, what can we do about it? And if not, which is very likely, considering now that the IS-7 Type 71 spot over there, also AMX-30B is retreating, which also tells me that Mans doesn't have a lot of support here. All right, ready, Cal. Boom, one quick shell to this dude. Let's pull out a little bit of a side scrape here. We might take one from this Mans. I don't care.
AMX-30B easy to ace as well.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like the 907 is easier to ace because it just has so much better. It's so much better in terms of characteristics than something like the 30B. All right, another shell to this Mans. This 30B obviously is why it is easy to ace. A lot of 30B players aren't really all that exceptional, to put it simply. Okay, so here's what's up. They have a 4005 in their spawn. Oh, 4005 ran away. TVP and object though. Ooh, our 140's dead. Yeah, that's not good. TVP and object though are over here. Let's put a quick shot to their TVP at least. So the TVP can't quite spot me. I am in a decent hold down position here. Now the 4005 is there, and I can't outspot him either. All right, here's the Object 84. Boom, quick shell into this Mans. I'm hold down here, so these dudes, unless they pin my hatches, they're gonna have to get very, very lucky here. Very cool. We will have to push on these dudes sooner or later. So here's the time. The 4005 is a bit out of the fight right now. Come on, boy. Come on, 268. Come on, 268. Help hold me out here. Help hold me out here. Come on, 268. Help me out. Don't let them YOLO me. I don't know what this object is trying to do here. All right, hopefully with the object support, we should be good. Come on, object. Come on, object. Before the 4005 gets any bright ideas and YOLOs into me. Okay, now's the opportunity. Kill him, object. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh my gosh, object. Oh, this object is so, like, not helpful. Goodness, what was he doing? He could have killed the TVP, like, a while ago. Yeah, my allies really hate me, man. All right, at least we can pick up a kill on this dude. I'll have to take it easy, though. Goodness, I had to put so much work in there. They were trying to make me die. My allies were actually trying to let me die there. The full HP object really did not want to help. I don't know why, but he was just refusing to provide me with any real assistance. Okay, one shot to you, good sir. Reticle calibration about to go burr. Please don't HE me. That'd be so uncool of you. Like, really seriously uncool. All right. Object OP teammate. Dude, I almost died because I thought the object was going to pick up the kill if that dude tried to pull forward on me. Turns out the object pulled back for some unknown reason. All right. That was scary, guys. That was actually scary. I thought I was dead. He. Give me that farm. Give me that farm. Give me that farm. Come here. Come here. Come here. Pop. Very good. Alright, 4.8k damage dealt. Not a shabby game at all. Oh, it's not over yet, but we are currently unspotted. Alright, let's wait to see what this dude makes a play here. Here's a one shot. I think I'm still unspotted too. Oh, not quite, not quite. Ugh, almost. I'll wait for the 113 to make a play here. We're good. Let's go, boys. We got the dub. We got the 5k out. This was the game I was looking for. Of course, we have to do one more in the TVP because our one TVP game earlier, not very pog. All right. Cool. MX30 these days. By the way, Bass Fisher, thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. All right. 5k. Another ace, dude. Like, seriously, I'm going to get this thing to 100 aces by the time I even reach 300 games in it at this rate, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. All right, TVP. Let's end the night off with a bit of a bang. Our last TVP experience wasn't very pog, so let's have some fun for a game or two before we end off the night. 345 likes. Thank you so much to everyone who smashed the like button. It is appreciated. Object's gun probably just said, no, you're not hitting this. The object pulled back, man. That's why I was surprised. GIV E6 has the lowest ace bar in tier 10. I think it's sad because it's an amazing tank. No, not anymore. E6 is much harder to ace after the buffs. Advanced D-Field and 907 Lobo is like 75% of the time. No, it seems to roll pretty average to me, to be honest. All right. Let's get ready to have a good game. And the VATS TVP. Communist propaganda music with the poop emoji donation. Appreciate it, Sean. Thank you very much. We lack a couple hours. All right. Let's spot up this crossing for starters. Okay, my team's split up. Their team might be split too. Kind of the primary issue is no one's really spotting the crossing here. So I better spot the crossing just for a moment. Or a Yo could do that. Okay. There's the Type 71. You know what? Tank's on A. We don't have to worry about getting crossfired out from above. So what I might be able to do here is pull the very bizarre play. Now, this might not be a good idea, but as a TVP enjoyer for today's game, I like to be able to catch players off guard. Players like this M6 Yo. All right, Yo gets lucky with that shot. Yo gets lucky with the second shot. Yo just gets lucky in general. I don't know why he's sitting all the way back here where he has like 0 cover if we push down below. But apparently that's the pro thing to do. And as a result, this dude's dead. Man, that player's so lucky. My gun trolled me and he just sat in the most, probably not the most intelligent position and got away with it scot-free. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yes, actually. Yo, Waffle. Yeah, I know this is high risk, but we could one-clip this dude. No spall liner. 1 shot. 2 shot. No, someone stole my 1 clip. How dare you? This is too cruel. The world is too cruel. Boy, he messed up. Let's go. Let's run away from the E75 now. I'm a 1 shot. These dudes really want me. It's kind of cute, to be honest. But at least I'm good bait, right? Omega bait. These dudes just keep dive bombing for me. I mean, look at this E75. He has no clue there's even an IS-7 in front of him. Bless him. All right. Are you going to shoot? Yeah, I'm still unspotted. No, 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 you don't. Oh. Pull back, pull back. Yes! I am a mega bait! I am the mega bait! The mega bait strikes back! They wanted me so bad, but no. Fear the mega bait. That's gonna be my new name. Oh man, I don't know how many players have made it into the open there, but that was good. Okay. Let's see what we can do to the VAT 71. Oh, the VAT 71 is just going to sit back. Okay. Okay, he fired once. 417. He low-rolled a little bit. All right, 50B. Let's go give this Type 71 a painful reminder of the 9.1 meta and what you get for spamming a type in this meta. But that was 4K. Easy. This tank is so dumb. HisRoyalFatness and Caliburn next Friday. Whenever Caliburn's released and the other British TD and stuff like that, that's when we're talking. All right. Oh, our 50B got 5K, man. This was chilling. Yeah, RIP to them. Let's try another one in the TVP. Dude, TVP's just so memes. Let's be honest. Straight up memes tank. This is the master space bait. Yikes, I arrived too late. Sit down and let me carry. Shaking my head. Ace Spartan and 5v6 with 3.8k. Lol. Is it still easy to ace? No way. My kid of the O saved you. And I stole your clip out on the waffle ticker. We all enjoy content. Keep it up. Hey, Zeb. There you go. There you go. Yep. Well, tell your son, daughter, or whoever. GG. That was a fun game. All right. We're gonna go take the hill. I don't like usually taking hill, but I think if we can pull it off, we'll take 1 or 2 shots in return. But now we have the ultimate positioning on the enemy team. There's nothing they can do. If they try to get aggressive, they will get farmed out. And when they get farmed out, they die. And this M60 is gonna figure out just how fast you die when a TVP is in front of you. Not very fun. So anyways, what I just showed you is one of the better routes to take up on the Mines Hill. Gonna take hill. If you get stuck in that position where that M60 was, is gonna crossfire you out and you're stuck there. If you pull to the inside, you're now free to farm behind and counter cap. You're free to farm that corner and pull on the M60, all on tanks like this type and M103. This is, in my opinion, really the only like good way. Zap, thanks so much for the donation. The good way to take the Mines Hill, because from here, you're actually versatile. You can choose your fight, and you don't get stuck in that little corner. So, big recommendation is if you feel like your tank's fast enough to make this play, go for it. And anyways, it looks like enemy's attention's a bit split up here. So I'm gonna see if I can spot anyone up. All right, M103 is probably gonna die before I can do much about him. Yeah, we won't worry too much about him. It looks like the Leopard spotting that right side. I don't have any, like, heavies over here. Just a bunch of TDs out in Narnia, including Mr. 4005 here, who doesn't realize his turret is ridiculously tall, so we shoot him twice. We shoot him 3 times, maybe. Not quite. There's a type in front of us, so let's just pull back. Oh, no, 4005, don't hit those. You don't hit those. All right, so E3, 4005, E4, Type 71, except for the object, I believe their entirety of their team is pretty much spotted up now. We don't have to worry too much here. Let's get ready. We're going to take it ever so slightly longer route to this little corner here. And E4 might be back up there. I thought the E4 was down low, but he hasn't been spotted for a hot minute. Oh, there's the 4005 an object. I think I see an opportunity, boys. An opportunity that must not be missed. It is called kill the rat object. Rat object down. Ah! Nice! Oh my goodness. He tracked me and did no damage. You hate to see it, you love to do it, as I always like to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think T124 is either AFK or sitting over there. That's where he is. Okay, I see. Okay, so my plan is clear. Yoink. No, I got stuck in the type turret. Please don't kill me. Bro, you guys seriously let the T183 turn all the way around, so I had to pick up the kill there. Are you kidding me? My goodness, our 50V and 50 TP were too scared to do anything about the E3, so they let him turn all the way around. I mean, we're gonna win, but I wanted to full HE clip that E4. But unfortunately, the E3 was able to shoot me there because these dudes were too scared to poke on an E3 that wasn't looking at them. Like, they just had to hold right here and turn for a millisecond and shoot him. We should get the dub here, though. We should get the dub. So I'll be happy with that. Although I'm a little disappointed that those dudes seriously couldn't kill an E3 that wasn't looking at them. Iced TVP today at 4.8k and 5 kills. What? Really? That seems a little bit low. I was thinking of G-Sword. Ah, yeah, G-Sword. When that comes out, too, we'll have to do a good old stream on it as well. 3.5. It wasn't a shabby game. The 50B did pretty good there. I'm a bit disappointed that these dudes let the E3 turn all the way away from them. I mean, that dude turned like that far away from them. And the E3 doesn't have great traverse. I would have been fine, but I got slightly stuck on the Type 71's turret there. So I couldn't run away from the E4 fast enough. Me want to face TVP, it's not fun. Once I was in the Object 752 and VK72 got toxicity, I see. Play 5A. 5A deserves a stream in and of itself, for sure. The 5A is pretty spicy. I think that one does deserve its own stream. Also, totally not going mid. We're gonna go this left side. Jack, what's up? Yes, what's up? Bobby has been sleeping on the desk like this entire stream. Like an absolute doll. Alright. Ah, man. Why has the TVP gotta be so fun? I feel guilty playing this tank, though, just because it's kind of busted. Even though I'm just kind of half-heartedly playing and doing whatever. Really? So they're 1-2-1 headed this direction? Okay, I really wasn't expecting that. Let's see if anyone else is heading this way. Okay, we have a tank in B. A light tank in B. 1-2-1 in the corner. I assume triple TD's just big chillin' back here. Me and a 40-05. What about our heavies? Or yo. Me, 45 and a yo. Let's see what we can do here. We catch this 1-2-1 off guard. I don't know if he ran away or if he's just chilling back here somewhere. Nice, alright. Oh no, first shot misses, second shot hits, third shot hits, fourth shot hits. We can pull back safely now. Hopefully the yo can start being a little bit more aggressive here. Yo, let's go, buddies. Let's go, guys. This dude's clearly isolated. And our 40-05 is nowhere to be found as well. I'll sit here so I can clip the dude when if he tries running away. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. 1, 2. Nice, we kill him. Cool. All right. So we managed to pick up a kill on that dude, which is pretty worth it, I would say. There's also a wild Foch in front of us. So, oh no, actually shot heat there, but oh yes, this god dude. 2k damage dealt. Not too shabby. I'm glad I went C and not mid, because if I had gone mid, I would have been YOLO'd and nuked, and that would have been very unpleasant. They still have a grill, kind of unspotted. The Vickers is on our side now. The Type 71 Senkai is up top over here. Can't quite shoot him just yet. Okay. It's me and the 40-05 and the one other tank. Type 71 is headed this direction. Alrighty. I think the grill or the 40-05 are the ones that are on A. I'd love to hold this corner, but I know the Type and the Vickers are headed this direction, and I don't know, personal intuition tells me trying to face this Type is a bad idea. So let's go kill their grill, their 40-05 first. Now, I'm not spotted, but hopefully if they try shooting at our yo, they'll get spotted up doing that. I'm gonna go for A a little bit here. We should kill the 40-05 first. Then the Vickers, maybe the grill while we're at it. Okay. So far, no one's spotted in B. Okay. They are playing the cap game, which is not a bad idea. Okay, I don't know if the 40-05 spotted me here. Oh, he definitely did. All right, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How's that ricochet? It would have been worth the trade if I'd killed him, but I didn't kill him, sadly. So definitely not worth the trade. Okay. So they have someone in C cap. I think I'm gonna still progress this way. We're gonna lose the triple caps. I need to be able to take A back. So if I can kill the 40-05, maybe the grill or something, then that's gonna be worth it for me. I don't really mind. There's the grill. Oh, really? Of course he hits that one. Unfortunately, as I wasted my first shot here, yeah, there's not a whole lot for me to do. This game is just over. 40-05 and Yo were pretty bad support. I mean, they sat back and did nothing. They could have held C with me, but since they pushed out, I couldn't hold C by myself, and these dudes have just been sitting here all game instead of moving anywhere. That 40-05 was so lucky, though. My goodness. And I'm not really sure how my teammates did so poorly this game. This Yo doesn't even know where to pen. This is why types are dumb. He has no clue. Le boy put on Bat Chation for drawing. So cute. 3K. Of course. Yo does 1 shot. WZ does 1 shot. This dude does 1 shot. This dude does 2. Yeah. Not getting the dub there, sadly. R.I.P. That team was just way too bad. I lost 20 hit points to the 1-2-1 because no one wanted to push into the cap with me. Show us Bobby. Not sure. I think she went somewhere. Okay. Now I'm just playing the TVP, but I just want to have like a fun game in it. The tank's so good, but it is nighttime teams on a weekend, so it's very hit or miss right now. We might be able to clip the E50M on the crossing here. I'm going to go into the actual cap because it's super important on this map to have this part of the map control. All right, E50M. Oh, are you going to pull forward? One shot. One shot. One shot. 1340 damage. That's what I'm talking about. That is the TVP we love to see. E50M barely made a mistake there by pulling up there and spotting. And he just got punished for it by losing like 3/4 of his hit points. That is just sad for him, but very fun for me. Will admit. All right. Please tell me this man is not running a spall liner. He's not. But he's also distracted. Oh, hello, 268. Don't think I'm going to poke you just yet, sir. Hee. All right. Let's see what this VK does here. Okay, one more shell to you. Nice, he just fired, so he's going to give me a track shot here, maybe. Wasn't quite able to his lower plate there. Not bad. Okay, we can push forward and kill this IS-7 soon, I think, personally. Maybe first we should try killing the E50M, but we'll see. Oh, is that on a mill in our spawn? You know what? Ooh, that's an M103 as well. Okay. Let's catch this dude off guard a little bit here. He's not going to be expecting me to pay attention to him. Didn't mean to shoot heat there. Okay, IS-7's almost dead. VK's almost dead. E50M's almost dead. These dudes are actually losing spawn pretty hardcore. Now, the 4005 did get nuked for it, though. I think I can still hold here for now. Nice. Yeah, I was going to wait. Once the IS-7 dies, I'm chilling. I said to wait for the IS-7 to die. No, he big chilling. So for the M103 to overextend, and then we will track him in the open and just full clip him out in a moment. All right, Mr. IS-7, hope you're ready. I mean, Mr. M103, if you're ready. One shot, two shot, three shot, and unlucky shot. What's up, Bobby? What you doing? There's the little Bobby. All right, I guess I'll just go back through the end through our spawn here for now. I'm not sure what the ML thinks he's doing, but apparently he's YOLOing through so he can shoot heat at a TVP, which is pretty smart. And also, he's getting farmed out as a result. So let's kill this dude, and we'll get ready to deal with this 268 as well. Very fast game, not really the highest damage. TVP's gun, like, that's also, like, another major issue with this tank. Like, have you seen the gun handling on this tank? Like, on-movement dispersion is just insanely good. Way too good, in a way that it should never be on an autoloader that has this much mobility, you know? So, yes, sir. TVP. What's up, Bobby? Ram? I took 700 exchange for 150. Not bad. .6, second class. I don't know what it takes to ace this tank, but 1386 basic speed is pretty good. Alrighty, that's a fun TVP game. I don't think I have any good replays, do I? Yeah, not really. I could, just for the memes, because people will probably ask. 752, currently in stores. I don't even remember if this tank is good or not. I'll play one game in it, and we'll see if the 752 is any good. And then we'll be done after this one battle. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want to get a feeling for the tank so I can give a quick input, because a lot of people have been asking about the 752, even though I streamed it not long ago. So, yeah. All right. So, gun handling. Okay, traverse speed. Feels pretty good. This is like a first impression again. I really forgot whether this tank was good or not. Traverse feels good. Its acceleration's okay. 35 top speed. Its gun handling isn't the worst in the world, but I would say probably not the best either. There's an E100. I probably shouldn't poke him. Okay. Now, I don't know if this thing gets like 340 heat or anything along those lines, but we should probably keep an eye out on the heat pen. Let's see if we can put a quick shell into this M103. Nice. 433 damage dealt to that dude. And we're reloaded for a second shot. 472. Well, when the gun hits, it hits hard. That was 900 damage into that M103 that was crossing there. Both shots went in. But instincts tell me, yeah, boy needs to pull back from here. We might take a shot from the C100. We might not. We might take a shot from the Yag. We might not. The issue is our meds are not doing so well. I mean, they're not doing awfully bad. Oh. T100 just suicided and lost all his hit points. I take it back. Meds are doing absolutely fantastica. Okay. I'm going to go help our AMX-30B and E-50M clear this flank here real quick, maybe. Ooh, wee. E-100 has other plans though. Let's put a quick shell into him. 480 into the E-100 here for that first shot. Let's load up a heat shell. Looks like we have 340 base heat. Another shell. Not bad. Okay. You know what, boys? This gun feels pretty good. Let's cross with the E-100's distracted. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't think you had the gun depression to shoot me from that ditch. You roll 700, of course. All right. Let's go pull a big boy flank onto this Badger here. Maybe we can HE clip him up the bum. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? All right, all right, all right. Let's get ready. Controls, don't glitch out on me. 1 HE. Okay, it's a fire at least. It's a fire. Second HE here. All right. Oh no, I got caught on fire. I didn't realize. So the Yag hit me for a decent amount of hit points, but the Badger's almost dead as a result. So I would say not the worst trade. Too bad that first HE didn't pen. I'm not sure how that one didn't pen either. Alrighty. This tank feels pretty good. Honestly, it's really all about the gun. So if you get the gun to work, then great, but don't trust too much in the armor. I know the armor is pretty troll on this tank, but I would say do take it a little bit easy in terms of armor profile. I'm scared this Yag is just pre-aiming for me. I don't know where the Yag went, but I'm scared, guys. Let's drop into this ditch. Maybe we'll catch him off guard. Hee. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, first impressions after not playing this tank in a hot minute, and I haven't played it since my last stream, is it's pretty good, I think. Well, my last stream in it, which was like half a year ago? I don't remember how long ago I streamed this tank. I believe it has 430 alpha damage or something along those lines. That E100 is probably going to back up soon. I'll wait for my opportunity to nuke him if he does. I thought he was backing up. Yes, okay. Do I get a shot on this dude? Oh, the hill's protecting him. Okay. So let's see. Where did the Jaegeroo go? Oh, there's the Jaegeroo. Well, now I'm proxied. That's great. I assume the Jaeger is going to come for me, right, guys? Right? Come on, guys. You kill the 100, right? I'm over here just chilling with this Yag. We're just having fun together. There's nowhere for me to run, though, if this Yag YOLOs me. That's my primary concern right now. So I'll have to double permatrack him in the open, and then just drag him down. Okay, he's about to pull forward, so let's get ready to pre-aim for him. Right. Okay, one track shot. Let's see if he uses his repair kit. Oh my gosh, the Yag's not even paying attention to me. That's cute. 3k damage dealt. Honestly thought this Yag was going to try and kill me, but he was too busy focusing the other flank to even care about me. I guess I'm just not special enough. All right, let's pull back. Act like we're not paying attention to this dude. Bop. Get baited. All right, 520 damage dealt. Very nice. 401. So 4k damage dealt. Nice. Not a bad tank. Not at all. Not bad at all. I think it's pretty good. The gun feels pretty good. 4.4k damage in a tier 10 matchup. 1300 base XP being a second class should be a big sign as to how good this tank actually is. You'll probably need about 6,000 damage plus to ace it with around 1500 base XP. So I don't know what my stats are in this tank. They're probably not superb. 37 or so. But good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty. We almost reached 400 likes. Not too shabby. Anyways, thank you so much to everybody for dropping by today's stream. Fatness, how much longer will you be streaming? Ace Hole, we are just finishing up. Yeah, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I might be streaming again tomorrow, or at least Sunday, so probably should give some time for my voice to have a rest. So I hope you guys have a good start to your weekend. Enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who donated today, all the mods for dropping by, and all the likes, and everyone just being interactive in chat. It was very pleasant indeed. And I will definitely have to see you next time. If you're wondering where Bobby is, she is here. Bobby. Maybe we can snag Bobby for a moment. Come here, Bobby. Come here. Come say hi. Here. She's like, I don't want to say hi, human. There we go. So there you go. Your daily dose of Bobby to boot. It's a cool combo. I like getting on his stream maybe before it ends, luckily. There you go. So, yeah. What we'll stream next time? No idea. We'll see. It could be 402. Could be Leopard. Could be one of the other 210 premiums. Could be 57 and Yo. If you guys are interested in that, we'll find out. One of the tanks that were changed in update 9.1. What's with the mustache? It's the fatness stash. Okay. Oh, Bobby. This is why I can't do schoolwork when this cat's around. Christian Fatness, thank you. Hey! What's up? Good stuff. Okay, guys. Have a great night or morning. I'll catch you later. Take care and peace. From me and Bobby.